Hello, everyone. We are here for another episode of just talking garbage on the internet, live streaming. All right. So, as always, everything we say is feelings, not facts. We do not know what we're talking about, and we are just having fun. And if you get offended by watching this, we have the right to sue you. All right, so let's go. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about TradCons because it's all over the internet, and we're trying to figure out if they are really traditional conservatives or if they are just messing with us.
Bitches.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so the first thing we want to talk about is, are TradCons just using this as a mating strategy? Or do they really mean it? What do you think?
I think like a lot of them are basically playing the con game. Naturally, because the women are just natural born liars, kind of thing, you know. But yeah, like it's just kind of like don't get me wrong, there are kind of like women that like good women out there, but there is a huge shift now, and I think this whole kind of like Nala thing, the OF star that turned preacher, basically. If there's one thing that a good thing to come from that is that it kind of exposed this whole thing of like women who kind of find the light after they basically been ran through and then kind of say, oh well, I'm pure now because I'm born again, kind of thing. So like there's a huge kind of like draw to it, but like I said, there's kind of like a dynamic to it as well, where it's like, you know, which is more truthful, really. It's like the women pretend to be TradCon or the women that are actually preaching a feminist kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? But the way I see it is one is a liar and one's stupid. Do you know what I mean?
All right, so another thing is there is this woman that's online. She's called Susan Vechner. I'm trying to say her name properly, but I don't know. And she's a therapist, and she tells women to first have your kids and your family, and then when they're older, then you can go and have your career. And what she was saying was that a lot of people come to her when they're older and saying, oh, well, I didn't think about this before, so now I have to like really hustle to try to get this going for me because, they were lied to by the whole feminist movement. Like, you don't care about family, or you can delay family and you're still going to be valuable in your old age. And there's so much technology that you can have kids when you're old, blah, 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 right? So she's finding a lot of women have that problem now. And the other thing that I was noticing is that a lot of women that I see today that are actually good wives and mothers did not have this whole traditional fetishized type of vibe before they became wives and mothers. They were just normal, everyday people. They weren't like hypersexualized or hyper, I want to have kids type of people. They were just normal, regular people that, when they got married and they had kids, they just naturally fell into it. There wasn't this, I want to say, fetishizing, I don't know how to say that word, whatever, of like what the look is. And it just seems like it's another like anime girl, e-girl type look or whatever.
Role
And
play.
it's just, yeah, it's just like a draw to get guys to like get off on them or something. Or to like kind of show them what they're missing out on, as if this idea of this woman is even like a real thing. Because the women that I know that do this stuff, they don't dress like that. They're just jeans and a t-shirt. They're not like this, but they're just regular people. They're just regular moms. It's not as beautiful and aesthetic. So what do you think?
Like that, to me, it's kind of like the Catholic schoolgirl kind of like fantasy. This is like that kind of evolved. It's like that whole kind of like like that whole kind of like bang maid kind of like vibe to it as well. and that's why it's like I said, it's a lie because it has that kind of like whole kind of like submission slash kind of what is it like the sex slave shit and all that kind of thing. Like that to me is the vibes I get, because like typically, like we said, like if you're talking about like a good woman herself, like she's not going to be there, like doing selfies online, like 24/7, like every like third post is a selfie, or like that kind of vibe. Like, so don't get me wrong, like Pearl does selfies, and what's the one, lips of TikTok as well, and all the shit. But it's like I said, it's kind of like more kind of like tame. It's not kind of like Michaela Peterson kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? Like those kind of vibes where it's like this seems like it's for the views or for the shock value kind of thing as well. So like I said, it's kind of like the like that's one aspect to it, where it's like the sexual for online, and then like the whole kind of like offline version that you see in the churches is more so kind of like feminists that kind of haven't given up on the dream, like the Marxist kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? It'll work, but I'll just get God to tell you what to do, kind of thing, and rather than me telling you what to do, it's God that's telling you what to do. So like there's that whole aspect to it as well. So like I said, it's kind of like a minefield for a guy, because there's no one place where you can go where this is legit. Like you have to be able to deduce the truth yourself. And my God, women are like an enigma when it comes to that shit.
Yeah. I mean, I think that when you're looking at these online things, they're very curated for a specific look that they're trying to achieve. It's not real. The internet is not real. It's never been real. So everything is contrived. They're trying to portray a certain look. And I think it makes the women who are just regular girls, your regular female that's not like skanky or whatever, makes them feel bad. Like, oh, I don't have all the aesthetic stuff done. And then it makes like the bad girls like very like, oh, that's just another type of what I'm doing. It makes them like feel like that. And I mean, it could be, it really depends on the creator. So I thought we could go through some women on the internet, online personalities, and just give our completely biased opinions on what we think. And some of them, yeah, you're going to know most of them, but there's some that you're not going to know. So I'm going to explain like their backgrounds and stuff like that for you. So it's not going to be that hard. Okay, so the other thing is, do you think sundresses are the new like internet thought lingerie?
I gotta look up sundresses.
You don't know what a sundress is.
Yeah, my man. Depends, because like some of this, yeah, that's a dude. That's literally a dude. Some of these dresses are okay. Some of them are not. If you get me, like some of them are very thin, revealing kind of shit. Others are kind of like up at the collarbone where it should be. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh, here we go.
But no burkas. That's what's I'm only joking. I wouldn't go that far. Close, but no. Yeah, like I said, it's like sundresses are okay. Like when you get like you see kind of like what, like I don't know, like what's like Chelsea Handler in like just the Baywatch shit kind of like thing. Like not even Baywatch, like the I don't know women clothes terminology, but like basically like when she's only wearing a bra and fucking undies basically on the beach, you're kind of like
Bikini.
Chelsea, put it away. Yeah, one of those, but like the tight ones. It's like kind of like on Chelsea or Madonna. It's like come on, the kids around, But like I said, it's kind of like I said there, there's still like a lot of things a woman can do without even taking off any clothes, kind of, be sexual, if you get me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So, and what do you think about, this is my theory. Tell me what you think. Do you think tomboys make the best trad wives?
Dude, the thing about a tomboy is it's very kind of similar to a feminist in many ways, because there's like very masculine energy. But the thing is that like tomboys are typically a lot more kind of like straightforward, or kind of like they're not kind of like cloak and dagger, or like they put themselves kind of thing. They at least understand the concept of family and not trying to fight against the family kind of thing. But it's still, like I said, kind of like an uphill battle because you're still fighting against that kind of masculine energy. But some guys are able to tame that beast, you know.
Yeah, because I'm thinking about when I think of the tomboy type of girls, they're usually the girls that they like their dads and they like to hang out with their dads. They like to go fishing. They like to go on like camping trips with their dads. They like to like see how to do things. And I think those girls make great girls. They're not going to be in sundresses because they like to climb trees and hang out, with their brothers and their dad and stuff like that.
But like, thing about those girls though is that like when they do fall in love, like they do fall back into that feminine energy. You know what I mean? So it's like they would, let's say, be able to change their own tire because like their dad taught them how to do it and all that kind of shit. But it's like they'd still want their guy to do it, if you get me, because it's more masculine thing to do or whatever kind of thing. Do you know what I mean?
Because their dad did it.
But yeah, but like that's generally how men show love, by like doing things and all that kind of shit. Whereas like women are kind of like more physical or along those lines kind of thing.
Yeah. So, let's see. What about conspiracy theorist women? Okay, this is my theory on conspiracy theorist women. They usually start off in the health genre. They're like, what's wrong with our food? And then they start going, why is the government telling us to do this? And the next thing you know, they're making sourdough bread and they're like homeschooling their kids. So, what do you think about that stereotype?
A healthy amount of skepticism is a good thing. Don't get me wrong, but it's when she's giving you the sideways head. That's when it's like, okay, this bitch is crazy. You know what I mean? But like I said, it's kind of, for men. It's kind of like a lot of that doesn't matter. It's kind of like, okay, like when they're kind of like, at least most men I know, at least, it's like, okay, all this stuff is kind of like, okay, this is kind of like the cost of doing business. You know what I mean? Kind of like that whole, okay, it might be like this little, Joe, the hot crazy scale. You know that meme?
Yeah, yes.
That kind of thing. But like, again, obviously, it's probably like hot. It's probably more kind of like generalization across the board and things. But that's generally the way things go, kind of thing. You know. But yeah, like it's kind of it's to a degree. You know what I mean? Because like even with guys in general as well, like you see some guys like they're smart lads, but they just go down that rabbit hole and then they just never come back, kind of thing. Um, but it's that kind of, like I said, healthy amount of skepticism is what I'd at least want to have in my woman as well, because if you're with a woman that's too naive, it's more like a child than anything else, kind of thing, you know. So like that's my thoughts on it anyway. But yeah, like it's kind of, dealer's choice kind of thing, you know.
And what do you think about how the internet says girls on the internet that are like hating on the trad wife trend? They'll go, men just want stupid, useless women.
But like, would you look at Trump's wife, Ivanka, I think it is? Like, would you look at her as like frail, naive, kind of like doesn't know what the world's about kind of thing, or does she look like a kind of woman who understands that what men want and she kind of cater towards that, and then from that she's gotten a massive payout? It depends on what way you want to frame life.
Mm.
For me personally, I want to be able to put as much options on the table, because I feel as though a lot of people are kind of like across the board for multiple things, not just like with women and all that, but it's just people put themselves in a box and they never like take that time to actually think, okay, right, do we have to do this? Like, why? Kind of like poke around and kind of like analyze like that. I think because men have just kind of grown up in this kind of like school system where it's like just do what you're told, do your job, don't say anything. That they've kind of let the women almost run amok with this shit. But like I said there, like we have to be kind of we can't be naive ourselves and just say just because they're acting like it. Because even like that's why you're kind of seeing the feminists kind of push back, because they know that like a lot of this is just performance. It's just an act. It's just like some role play kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? And like there is the whole kind of like the pick me kind of like insult and all that kind of shit that gets thrown around. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's at least it's directed towards the family. But like as we'll probably see, like there has been kind of cases that come out. Like I think like Lawrence Southern was one where you kind of like, I don't know what way you want to kind of go about it, but in terms of my side, there's a lot of skepticism that I have about that. But again, like it's kind of at the end of the day, like raising a family, like unless there's like severe abuse or like something along those lines or kind of like that, then the thing is to put in perspective. Do you know what I mean? It's like often like feminism will turn back and say, oh, like women had it so bad. Tell me how, like what's worse than during the 1940s, like staying home with the kids or landing in on a French beach. I mean, to gunfire and bombs and all that stuff going off. It's like I said, it's not exactly like men had a comfy life until then. Like few men, but even today, it's always that like top 10% that get the rewards, where the rest of the men are kind of like disposable, or seen as that. If you get me. So, like I said, the whole kind of like trad vibe that we're getting back here, it's kind of like, yeah, I'm glad it's happening, but we have a lot of false flags, and like we've seen with Nala, it's very easy for her to just wipe the slate clean by getting her head dunked at heresy church kind of thing.
So I want to show you this one. Hold on. Let me get this. Okay. So everybody says Melania Trump is the perfect, true TradCon, right?
I don't know about that.
Hold on. Okay.
You know what I mean? But like I said, she knows her worth, and anytime she's around Trump, but like that's what I'm saying. Like women are like an object of desire for men, and like I said, women like that. Like trust me, like a lot of guys think, oh, or like even women as well think, oh, she doesn't have any wisdom about her or anything like that. But trust me, a woman like that would fucking like rinse your average guy, like no problem kind of thing, without him even seeing a titty. You know what I mean? So, like I said, it's one of those things where it's like, particularly like as a Republican, you don't get to choose your heroes. It's like it's either the guys that are going to stand up and fight, and it's like, okay, yeah, like Winston Churchill was an alcoholic. Are we going to take away the things he done during the Second World War? I don't think so. Do you know what I mean? You need to be able to separate the artist from the music. Do you know what I mean? Just because Michael Jackson done all that shit with the kids doesn't mean that, you know what I mean, like Thriller's not a good song. You know what I mean? Billie Jean. Are we really going to throw those hits away? That's my thing.
Okay. So let's see. So you're saying, or everybody's saying, that we can reform what's it called? What would you call her? She's not like, I wouldn't call her before she got married. I wouldn't call her like a trad. Not at all. I would call her like, if you could, like a sprinkle girl.
She's a realist. Like from her perspective, she's what's the delicate way of putting this? Like at the end of the day, she understands, like I said, like what she wanted out of life, and in terms of what way you go about it, it's kind of like, yeah, she's had a family, yes, she has kids, yes, she's a mother, all that kind of stuff. And in terms of like using her body to get ahead in life, again, it depends on what way you're looking at it. In terms of the whole kind of like OnlyFans vibes and all that kind of shit, that's different purely because it has that kind of whole personal aspect with the messaging and all that kind of bollocks. But again, at the end of the day, it's kind of one of those things where, as a billionaire, it's a completely different lifestyle, and whatever Trump wanted, and he got kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? But like I said, there's a cost to those type of women. It's not kind of a, just because she's beautiful, everything's going to be amazing, and just because you're a billionaire doesn't mean everything's going to be amazing either. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, for sure.
Julie makes a good point as well. Having children does change a woman's perspective significantly, but it's problem is that women have kind of pushed that age now. The average age, I think, to like 30 or something like that, and you have those kind of like 10 years where they're influencing their friends, who are influencing their sisters, who are basically influencing the previous generation kind of thing. And it's sad to see, you know?
Oh my gosh. Anyways, I'm looking at pictures of Melania. This is okay. So, like, look, I'm sorry, but this is a lot of skin. So, if you like, where is the line where you can be a reformed, sexualized woman to like not? Is it just corn?
Like, here's the thing, like doing a, let's say, Chanel advert, you're gonna look beautiful, you're gonna look stunning. And yes, some guys like are gonna find that attractive or whatever, especially let's say if they're, like sexually depraved or whatever. You know what I mean? But it's like it's to the point of like what what are you basically like trying to perceive, or what are you trying to put forward? So like I said, when you look at the likes of, no, actually there's not a good example for this actually. But like, see, that's the thing, like if you're a billionaire, there's a lot of shit you can overlook, particularly like I said in Trump's case, where he's not very, like he's not, let's say, the Prince Charming per se. Do you know what I mean? He's more like a Loki, or like kind of one of those kind of characters. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, in terms of like what you think of like traditional conservative, like obviously like Melania with those people, like that's not. But at the same time, neither is Trump per se. But it's kind of like he's fighting on the side of angels, but he's not one. So like it's kind of like that perspective. Do you know what I mean? And like I said, it's two different worlds, like billionaire versus average guy. It's, you know what I mean? It's kind of like for the average guy, a year's salary is like a weekend at Vegas, minimum. So
Okay.
it's,
So, are you saying that the average guy should not get a woman who's scantily clad?
a woman like that. No, for the average guy, like he put a bullet in his head. He Like she'd be like right there, like she'd be like I think in her youth or her prime, whatever you could consider, she would have been like a 10, 9 or 10 kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? Like she belongs to the streets, not in the sense of like she whores around necessarily, just more from the aspect of like no matter where you go, there's always going to be a guy who's going to come up to you, shit on you while trying to get with her kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? And that's why you need to be in Trump's shoes, where he's a billionaire and he kind of says, I could buy your whole fucking life, you bum. And then it's actually factually true because he'll show you the bank account and all that kind of shit. Do you know what I mean? So that's where it's like, if you want that type of woman, you got to be that kind of that type of beast, Beauty and the Beast kind of situation. So, like I said, it's not really traditional or TradCon, definitely not in the light of kind of like what we would consider, let's say, like the average guy or the average.
Okay, but you would say, as far as women go, Melania's high value because even though she started kind of like scantily clad, she bagged this guy and now she's taken care of.
She's clearly high value. If someone like Trump is willing to put the ring on it, then she's proven her worth. You know what I mean? And like because that's like the market sets the value, and the market is meant. I mean, at the end of the day. So when it comes down to like wife, mother, well, because he's divorced, he divorced the previous one. You know what I mean? So like, why do he waste time? He's a billionaire. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What do you think about the idea that, like, in Latin culture, that women should be virgin, completely virgin, but still highly sexualize themselves they have like rules, like a classy way to attract the best, highest value man. And then once they're married, like they don't have to do that anymore because they already got what they wanted.
I think that's the meme though, or like the stereotype where it's like a Latina woman will always like let herself go after marriage, but it's like, again, like ideally you want to be a virgin on your wedding night because it's best chance of pair bond and all that kind of stuff, first opportunity. But like in terms of kind of like I don't have much experience with the Latino community itself, but like the whole kind of aspect of like sexualizing yourself as a woman, like that's a double-edged sword. You know what I mean? Because it's like I said, it's very delicate balance between classy and whore. You know?
Yeah. So in Latin culture, it's always like virginity is highly prized, but also they understand that it's a competitive market for very few decent guys. So they're like, well, you're going to have to sexualize yourself a little bit within these parameters that we allow without going over the line to be the whore. So, tits out, tight on the waist, show that you have a nice body underneath the clothes, even though it's covered, and then go out there and try to attract the highest value male you can. Whereas even the women, the mothers, the matriarchs in the family will be like, wear something a little tighter. There's going to be this quality of guys there. Things like
Yeah,
that. Like,
I think ZT then said it right in terms of like think of like Italians and Spanish and all that stuff. It's pretty much kind of like the same thing where, but it like there is, like I said, the whole kind of like kind of like that pure kind of like cuteness to it, and then there's like the over the top like titty hanging out kind of thing like that, But like I'll still say like there's like, if a woman knows what she's doing, like she knows she doesn't even have to take off her clothes, and like that's probably what you know with what's Trump's wife again?
Melania.
Like with Melania, it's like anytime she like she'll have like, let's say, dress from like the thing down to like her ankles basically, but she'll still look good. Like that's what you're kind of talking about in terms of like probably getting the right dress, the right feel. I think probably a good example is the one from Modern Family.
Yes, this is
Sarah
what a Latin
Sophia.
woman. Yes, Sofia Vergara in that character, she plays as real women that are Latin women. But the
Hmm.
thing that you said that they let themselves go out of marriage is not true. Because if you have a good man, the competition never ends till your dying day. That's
But
why there's so much plastic surgery and weight loss stuff.
that's the thing though, and like that's the one message that like you need to bring home with men. It's like the hunt never ends. You know what I mean? You always need to be in that shape where it's like as soon as she gives, like, because she could hand in her 2 weeks notice on any stage. There's nothing you can do as a man to like keep a woman. You know what I mean? So like from her aspect, you need to like, and how do I put this delicately? Like, if she's not in love with you, she needs to hate you. That kind of aspect where it's like, even when she's like not with you, she's like, this motherfucker. Like, and like anytime, like I said, because like even with, like with women, like emotion is emotion. Do you know what I mean? Like anger is love. Like it's all the same thing. Do you know what I mean? So like fundamentally, especially like with Latino women, because they're like when they go off, they fucking go off. It's like all that is passion to them. So again, like I said, it's kind of like that whole aspect where it's like you need to kind of like keep them on their toes. You know what I mean? Without sounding too like, too was it misogynistic or whatever the fuck it's called.
That just sounds toxic and exhausting. If you have to do that, she's crazy. I'm
What you mean?
sorry. What do you mean? What do I mean? If you have to do like make them like angry and emotional and blah 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 constantly to keep them on their toes, to keep them interested, she's toxic. She's trying to recreate her toxic childhood. You
Look,
picked wrong.
it's this way. I can't make her do anything. Like I said, I can't make her stay. But if what I do pisses her off, what I do pisses her off. It is what it is.
Mm.
That's another thing as well. Like there is kind of like a distinction between like a woman kind of and a man when it comes to kind of like the whole kind of perspective where it's like a man will still always want to be, what's it like he'd still want to kind of like be that kind of like object for women to be like, oh, I wish I had him. Because like with men and women it's different. Like when you're introducing partners or whatever kind of thing, it's always like men are like, man, I want a girl just like her. Whereas women are like, I want him. And like I said, it's that whole kind of dynamic where it's not even the actual, it's more so the perceived kind of like value and worth because the internet, all shit overinflates like a lot of like certain people and all that kind of shit. It's like that whole thing of like, there's not going to be another woman out there, whereas a man will kind of say, well, there's a new 18-year-old, there's thousands of new 18-year-olds every single day that are coming into the market, so it is what it is for a guy. Do you know what I mean? And that's the whole aspect too. Yeah, man, Jesus Christ, bitches be crazy on here, crazy. But they love the man. I'm telling you, they love the white skin. Don't be afraid of your whiteness, boys.
Gosh. Okay, so we're gonna go through some random internet ladies and decide what we think. Do not be offended if we picked you. That just means you're cool enough. Okay, so this girl is Annie Joffrey. You don't know who she is because she's not, you'd have to know. Anyways, this girl has been dating the same guy forever. They got married, they have a baby, but she posts, exercise videos. She's on the beach with them. They're like, living the life, her diet stuff. But she's she's not like super covered up. This is a girl who's like, this is me in a bikini. This is me before and after my weight loss. This is me, before and after like my health stuff and all that stuff. So, but she's a good girl. She's married. What are your thoughts?
I wouldn't like it personally. The whole kind of like exercise, workout kind of vibe. Like I said, this whole thing of like it's like if you were to get with a guy who's like, he occasionally would hang around with people who don't like meth or like one of the hard drugs, kind of like thing like that. Do you know what I mean? They'd be like, oh no, it's my friends. I want him to get better, all that kind of stuff. You'd still be like, yeah, but he's not a good influence on you and all that kind of stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like, would you feel comfortable if your husband was hanging around with people like that?
What do you mean? Like what?
Like guys who would like do hard drugs kind of thing.
I can't understand you. Is this like the accent?
Sorry. Like heroin or methamphetamine?
Oh, drugs. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. No, I would not like that at all, actually.
Yeah, so, like that's basically the exact same thing a guy sees when he sees a page like that, or social media like that kind of thing. Now, again, to be fair to her, in terms of like what I've seen, high profile TradCon women in the scene, it's actually not that bad. But like I said, it's still kind of one of those things where it's like kind of hanging around with like those kind of things. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, because somebody was saying that there's no pictures with her husband. There's pictures with her family all over Instagram. Her kid, her husband, going places. She's just living her life.
Yeah, I'm still sus though. I'm still sus.
Why?
It is what it is. It is what it is.
So you'd be like, not my woman.
Yeah, no, that'd be one of my requirements. That it's like you got to give up the social media, babes.
Okay, but what if you knew that her social media led her to a skincare line that was making lots of money?
Still wouldn't matter.
But she's a very good girl. She's been with one person her whole life.
That we know of. That's my thing. That we know of. So, like I said, again, yeah, I'm keep it real. I'd still be sus. You know what I mean? Because it's like I said, it's like social media is a drug to women. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the vast majority there is still like pictures of her kind of thing. Do you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, because it's her social media and her brand. But she still went out of her way to include her family.
Yeah, no, I get that. But it's like, for example, if I was to say, okay, I don't know, it's some like game or some shit like that, like it wouldn't be pictures of that. It would just be pictures of them, maybe their food, and then a lot of it would be got to do with the game that they play. You know what I mean? So like the product is like the center focus, where as with a lot of women, it's like their face will be beside the product, or they'll always put their face in it or something like that. Now again, like I said, it's and this is the one thing you can't get mad at this, fellas. It's like it is what it is. That's what they do. You know what I mean? It's like getting mad at a fucking kangaroo for being a kangaroo. It's like fuck do you expect? It's kangaroo. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. And like I said, I can't blame her, but it's just like I said, she wouldn't be with me.
Okay, so let's see another woman. Don't know if you know who this is, but we like her. This is a famous comedian.
Oof, off to a bad start.
She's 51 years old, or maybe more by now. She has been with the same guy since she was a teenager. They're married. They're both comedians. They have 2 boys.
The comedian lifestyle is not a good lifestyle, Kat. I can tell you that for a fact. All you have to do is listen to Burt Kushner. That's all you have to do if you want to know what a comedian's life is like. Yeah, like I said, it's kind of, it's one of those things where, yeah, no, like I said, there are exceptions to the rule, fellas. But I'm just saying, in terms of my own semi-biased perspective, I'm just saying I don't like the look. Female comedian, like the only famous female comedian there was Ellen, and look how that turned out. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say, fellas.
I would have never looked at Ellen's comedy as long as I lived. She was contrived. Nobody actually listened to her comedy. Come on.
I'm just saying, a lot of people are saying she was funny.
No, they told you she was funny, and you said, well, somebody must think she's funny.
That's my point, Kat. That's what they do. They say she's funny, and I'm just like, I can't see a person. Just me. That's just me.
Okay. Well, here's why I like her. She has been with this guy forever. When they do comedy, they travel together. So they stay together, whatever. She keeps an eye on her man. He's with her. And then when they had their kids, she's like, well, I'm not going to do this that much. And she took a back seat, her career back seat, everything. She just podcasts now.
That's a good sign.
So that like she could take care of the kids. And she does take them with her husband now when he tours. And now, his career is great. They're doing stadiums and stuff. And, they seem to like be really happy.
Yeah, no, you pulled it at the end there. That's actually a good sign there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Now, but when she was a kid, she was a goth.
Oof. Oof. I mean, weren't we all at one stage though? Like, I mean, at some stage, because remember there was like it was like goth, and then there was like something else, and then there was like emo.
Yeah.
And then there was like I said, but yeah, like I said, it's kind of it was kind of dodgy at the start there, but then we rescued at the end, so it's kind of like 50-50. Like I said, because it's at least based around comedy, you know what I mean? It's or like podcasting or something like that. It's not like a fitness or kind of like sports or yoga or something like that kind of thing. And again, no bikini pics, so that's always a plus.
I think she's too old for bikini pictures. It happens to the best of us.
It is what it is. Cellulite comes for you all.
Yeah. Anyways, okay, next up. Okay, this one is a online trad wife.
Here we go. Buckle up, boys.
Okay. Here we go. This is the quintessential I am a trad wife. Let's see some shorts. What do you think?
I don't know. I'm kind of sus. It has that whole kind of like Marilyn Monroe, and I don't know. Can we see a video actually?
A short or like a video?
Either or.
Let's do this. Wait, hold. Let me take the sound off. I don't know. So she's just doing her hair here. I don't know what she's doing. Oh, she's putting her stuff on because her husband's coming home. Yeah. Okay, let's see what this one is. She's got a dress. Okay. I don't know what she's doing here. Okay.
Yeah, see, I'm sus. I don't know what it is. You know what I mean?
I mean, I think this is the fetish TradCon.
Yeah, it's like a guy who's trying too hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, she's very pretty, very cute. I mean, I'd be happy to have this at home if I was a dude.
But again, what the question is, why is she on social media if she's such a perfect trad wife?
This is weird. Yeah. Like, this is a lot of work. This is not easy to have all these outfits, to do your hair like that. This is a long time of work. That makeup is really like, that's the type of makeup that you would normally wear for like your wedding. So I don't know who has this kind of time.
But that's the thing as well. Like there seems to be a lot of these posts where it's just kind of like face your face or doing hair or something like that. There's not, because that's the one thing I look for. It's like what, like the product or the service, like where's that. Now, again, I might be being too analytical here and all that kind of shit. 'Cause again, like it's pretty much like where's the, like I'm waiting for like some sort of logo or kind of like things like that. But like I don't know, maybe we need to see more of these like TradCons. But it's kind of like
Okay,
weird.
okay. Look at what she says here. See, I didn't know this. I tried fitness modeling, but I had to cut that off. I moved to Vegas to create a reality TV show with my family.
Okay.
That didn't work. I was in college studying meteorology, but I dropped out. Blah, 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 blah. I don't need to know the rest.
I know what this bitch is now. She's basically one of the reformed whores, right? But she realized probably not 2020, maybe 2016. She probably put two and two together and realized, okay, I know what way things are going, and she knows that she could be sexy without taking her clothes off. And then she goes, right, I'm going to play this game. So yeah, pass.
Okay, this girl is not single. She is married. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this is just, I think this is just like a stick, you know, her little thing to get views and content and whatever. Yeah. That's my take. She tried all these other ways to get attention. They didn't work. And she found this.
Yep.
Okay. So, all right. Moving on.
Gotta be careful, fellas.
Okay. Some of you will know who this is. And she lives near me. And I actually like her. I actually matched with her on one of like the friends apps. I'm trying to make some friends. And she denied me after I guess she looked me up. So, oh well.
Oof, oof. You want me to go extra hard in this bitch?
No. Okay, first of all, let me say some nice things about her. Super cute, very funny. I love a funny girl. And she did start off with making content for girls that were kind of being played by guys. You know, like those dumb girls that just get cheated on over and over and they keep picking the wrong dudes. So she was initially started with like a good direction, you know, trying to teach girls their worth, which I get that because, you know, I had to talk to many girls about like accepting the bare minimum from people. So I get that. But then she went hard on it. And she's been on a few podcasts. She was on the Saucecast once. And she said something about like, somebody had asked her like, what happens if like you just like you have a family, kids and everything, but you know, your husband is just not like doing it for you anymore. What are you going to do? And she's like, oh, well, I just divorce him and find somebody else.
Yikes.
So that's when I was like, ooh, that's not nice.
That's what I'm saying. It's like she has that kind of was it like kind of 7 or 8, wanted to be a model, but didn't, maybe kind of got semi far, but now it's kind of like the previous one where it's kind of like, right, have the niche here. Yeah, no, this is a red flag. Films herself in the gym. GG, well played, boys.
Okay, one time I did film myself in the gym, but it's a completely different vibe. You have to see this one. I want to see if I could. I don't know if I could find. I'm gonna bring it next time. I'm gonna have it ready. It's so funny. It is so funny. I have like, it's one of those things that you pull down like this, like it's like you pull down and you just kind of like go like that, right?
Mhm.
So anyways, it's like two black, like dangly, like fake rubber things. So like I'm holding them like this under my armpits and going like this. And then my friend's filming me. I'm like, hey guys, this is how you get fit. You just get these two big black things and you just do this. It was so stupid. I mean, it's a totally different vibe. I'm trying to give people joy. This is
Comedy's
like
different.
this is like I look at my tits that I paid for, look at my snatch waist because I spend all day in the gym. This is a different vibe. Nobody looks this cute when they're working out also. If you're really working out, you look like dog shit. You are sweating, you're red. You're not going to wear like makeup, and she's doing like the no makeup. I'm not stupid. I could tell.
Me neither. Like I said, these bitches be lying out here. But no, like I said, the whole kind of vibe with the gym, kind of a bit of a yikesy. Especially at like this stage, you know what I mean? Because like that seemed like a more recent video. So it was kind of like, yikes.
Yeah. Anyways, so that's Coco. And very pretty girl. Really think she's gorgeous though.
They always are.
I
Always
know.
are, guys.
That's how they get you. That's how they get you.
Mhm.
All right, this one breaks my heart.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Okay, this one so this one is I have been following her for like a decade or something, maybe. She married very young, very sweet guy. They became like very wealthy together. That's him. They're very cute, whatever. And they did like this whole thing about, making money and traveling the world with their baby and blah, 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 blah. And it was just like, first started with like a hair extensions company or something.
Oof.
What?
I just look. Was that the husband, the blondie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what
guy.
you're talking about, but my hair's white, boys. Yeah, no, it's kind of sus. Like he seems like a tall guy, so it's like
Very
a tall
tall.
guy, and she has the money, so it's like aspect. But he seems like yeah. Wait. Go back to the thumbnail.
This one?
Yeah. Like if you look back, the tilt. Don't like his tilt.
What are you talking about? You don't like his tilt?
He's leaning more in than she is. That's what I'm saying. You never seen that thing with the green lines?
Oh yeah, the green lines test, whatever, that guy. Yeah.
Yeah, he's leaning in more. So it tells me that he may not like the.
Yeah, look at this
situation.
thumbnail right here.
Yeah, clear.
And
So like I said, but you can see he is tall though, so it's like
yeah,
she got a good deal out of it. And she's basically
here she's leaning in more than that one.
Yeah, but he's still with the head. You know what I mean? Her head's kind of leaned away, kind of thing. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, here
Again.
his head's, yeah.
I'm telling you, it's science, boys. It's science.
Well,
Again,
I don't know. Here, her head's kind of tilted towards him. Anyways, and they have like their little. Here, he's not tilted. Look at that one.
Yeah, but so basically 7 years ago, somewhere between 7 and 6 years ago, something changed. I'm telling you.
So the baby.
But like I said, there is one aspect where it's like, you know what I mean? Like these women have gotten a good deal, a tall guy, money, all that kind of stuff, raised the family. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's like we need to get back to the days where like women are churning out like 10 kids or something like that. You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh.
Maybe not 10, but at least like 5 or 6. Do you know what I mean? Something like that where it's like, okay, we have a healthy slide. You know what I mean? Exactly. I know what the people, you know what I'm saying? I'm a people person.
Okay. So, yeah, with her, it was very sad because I followed them forever. And then when they broke up, it was oh my God, you have to read.
Wait, she broke up with the guy?
We don't know. They won't tell us everything. And it makes me. It's just really upsetting.
Then
Okay.
you can tell this shit by the photos.
Okay. Let me get this. Let me get this first. Welcome.
Yo, Jake.
Can I be heard?
Yeah.
Good?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
awesome. I'm gonna stream this on my end too, just so I can have something on my channel where you're the host.
No worries,
now.
brah.
You're the host now. All right.
Okay.
Right. What are you guys
So-
talking about here?
We're talking about TradCons, hidden feminists, and others, women on the internet.
Yeah. Okay. I saw that you guys are kind of like examining TradCon chicks.
Yes.
And there was one you had a chick pulled up on the Instagram that had her, like, you were looking at pictures that she was in a bikini. Apparently she's married, everything, right?
Yeah.
Totally unacceptable. 100% unacceptable. That like, I saw some of the pictures, she's showing like side tits.
Okay, but what do you think of Melania? Before she was married, she was out. Everything was out for all of us.
Melania? Oh, you mean Trump? Oh, yeah, Trump's wife.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, I mean, she's a model. I get you there. But once she was married to Trump, she didn't have to do any of that anymore, right? She already won the prize, Donald Trump.
Yeah, so you're saying it's okay to get the man, show some, goods, and then when you get them, then now you can cover them. Now you're good. You got it. You won.
Well, nevertheless, the goal is to get that as the highest value possible guy, right?
Yeah.
And I get you. The TradCon chicks, want to do that. Now, I don't know if I would call Melania. Is that her name? Melania?
Yeah.
I don't know how traditional she is. Obviously, she was a model before
Well,
that.
isn't it traditional to try to get the best guy? That's tradition. That's female tradition.
That's female biological nature. That's true. I mean, but at the end of the day, like I said, what you were showing me right now with that other woman, she's already married. She's still showing off her body on the internet. And I mean, for what? What's her purpose? Because she wants clout.
She has a skincare company.
She has a skincare company
and a lifestyle.
Oh, can't she do
blog.
a skincare? Can't she do all of that with her clothes on? I don't get it.
Also, she is selling fitness stuff.
Can she do fitness stuff in like baggier clothes?
Would you buy from someone who you didn't know what their body looked like and they're trying to sell you how to get a good body?
No, but if her husband already has money, who gives a shit what she makes?
Doesn't.
He doesn't have any money?
He's good, but she has a little more. She's got a little more.
Oh, okay. They're doing equality. That's why he can't tell her to stop doing that.
Tom Brady, Giselle.
So yeah. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. If she was married to Tom Brady, she wouldn't have to do any of that.
Of course, she wouldn't have to. Exactly.
That shit would be shut down. But I would still have a problem dating a chick that uses her sexuality in any type of way to make money. It's just, just go get a job. Go get a job. We'll work it out. But anyways, let's continue. Sorry for invading your show, Kat.
Oh, one sec. Can you verify something? Was it you who told me about the Latino chicks? Like after marriage, there's a stereotype they put on weight.
No.
The Latino chicks? I didn't even understand you, Teriyaki. Your fucking accent really leaked in.
Sorry. Was it you who told me about the stereotype about Latino chicks tend to put on weight after marriage?
No, that wasn't me. I don't know if it was maybe Sergio that said that on the last stream. We were talking about Latino chicks. Sergio was saying how great they are. So maybe it was him.
In my opinion, Latin women cannot put on weight ever because they're always in competition.
Whoa. Are you serious? There's a whole bunch of fat Latin chicks right outside my house.
If they have a lower value man, no one's gonna take him. But if he's higher value, game doesn't end.
Okay, but you do realize that like the Latino community in general, we're like the second fattest in the nation, like right behind Black people. Latinos are the next fattest. We tend to inherit diabetes a lot more too.
Okay, well, I don't know. I'm just talking about the ones that are with like really high quality guys
Yeah,
that I
yeah.
know.
Yeah.
true.
They can't
true.
afford that.
Oh yeah.
Like the one thing I will say about the having the social media and all that is the comedian chick, like the way she had it, like that was kind of like okay-ish, because like I said, there's a product there. But if the other one is there doing like skincare products and all that, why
do it with your
isn't
clothes
that the
on.
main? Yeah, but like why is it not just pictures and videos of the product? You know what I mean? And then other
Yeah.
women that are getting stylized. Do you know what I mean? So it's like there's that whole aspect to it, but like you said there, the vibes where it's kind of like she earns as much as him, or it's kind of like that thing. That's where you start to get a lot of egalitarianism and all that kind of bollocks.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I get you.
Hey, I'm proud of my accent, okay? Even though I'm
sometimes, bro, I'm not gonna
Alright,
lie.
alright,
Sometimes it leaks in, and I don't understand you. So
that's okay.
That's all.
We'll
it
get
is.
there
That's all.
eventually.
We'll get there, dude. I'll start speaking Ireland eventually.
Yeah,
Oh my
I'll try to
gosh.
speak better American.
Yeah, please do. That would help a lot.
Okay. All right, so this is what the last girl we were talking about said before she left. Her very wealthy husband, they made all their money together selling hair extensions.
Hair extension.
Yeah. Blah 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 blah. 16 years together, married 13 years of them, blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Something. Let's see what else. It's basically like one of those conscious uncoupling garbage things. So we don't know what really happened. It's just a conscious uncoupling.
What the hell does
And
that mean?
it's like what
Like they just gradually pulled apart from each other? Like it
I
was
think
a
they just
natural-
don't want to tell us what happened is
Oh, okay.
what the thing is.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But they're best friends. They're just at a crossroads. It wasn't taken lightly. Grateful, treasure,
Yeah.
unconditional love.
That's a lot of girl shit, huh? How
Uh-huh.
girls describe things right before they leave a guy. Oh, he's a good father to my children. He was nice to me. We're best of friends, but I don't want to be with him anymore. Divorce.
Here's how fucked up I am, right? You might see like paragraphs of text and all this shit. All I hear was he was a simp. Like that's all I see.
This is embarrassing, actually. Wouldn't want any girl that breaks up with me. Do not say anything nice that I did with you. Okay.
Because like you can pull up
All the mean things I did.
You can pull up
Makes me
her
mad.
husband again for Jake Cap, because he was what? He's like at least 6 foot, looks like.
Yeah, he's tall.
He's
He
not
would
overweight or
look.
anything.
As far as like the 6'6", I have a feeling he's got that, but it was still not enough.
Dude, he's 6
That's what I'm
foot,
saying.
Yeah, he's tall.
6 figures.
Seems
Yeah.
like- yeah, he's tall. He's
Oh
he's
yeah,
6
dude,
foot,
this
at
guy's
least.
fucking. And
There
he
he
got
is with
divorced.
Branson.
Divorced
But see,
man.
this
Wow.
is the thing that fucking pisses me off. He looks like an actual like sound dude, like a good quality man.
Yeah, he
I mean,
does. He does.
it's just like you get to meet these wrong women.
He's a
and they're
tall gay.
fucking- Well, maybe that's it, boys. Do you know what I mean? But like I said, it's to me anyway. You could tell by the tilt and the fact that like he basically kind of removed almost every photo of her. Kind of tells us everything. That was probably some infidelity maybe or something like that. But
Could
I
be.
still have that maybe. But like I
Yeah.
said, it's one of those things where it's like you can't come into things as equal. You know what I mean? It never works out, or rarely works out. There's always exceptions. Don't get me wrong, all that kind of stuff. But
Yeah.
like I said, it was. But like I said, I can't believe I called it with the tilt. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I don't think that's. I
Look
don't
at that
know.
beautiful family.
I know, beautiful family. Everything's good. I
Gave her
don't get
kid
it.
money, give her had the all the aesthetics, and like I said, it's just still you can never take anything granted as a guy, and that's where Cap was saying for the women that have the high value man, they can never grow up as a man. You can never give up as well. You have to keep pumping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. And this is the results you get, man. But I mean, again, I don't know exactly what was wrong with them. Maybe he was too nice. A lot of chicks just, they've actually done experiments on this. Girls usually tend to be more, well, they tend to want to fuck the bad boy, but they like settling down with the good guy, right? Which I like to put them in archetypes of like Batman and Superman, right? So Superman, married, Lois Lane, has a family. Batman, vigilante, mysterious, fights crime, fucks a lot of chicks. And they did experiments on. They asked ladies, who would you rather fuck, Batman or Superman? And the vast majority of women chose Batman. Easily.
Yeah.
They're way more attracted to Batman. So I don't know if this guy, you know, in a marriage, you still kind of have to have those Batman qualities to kind of keep her wondering, keep her mysterious. And they're like cats, you know, you got to entertain them at all times.
Yes, women are cats. I agree.
No, you actually, no pun intended, cat. No pun intended.
Oh my gosh, you guys are so mean. Look at that.
Could
What
be
can I
that,
say?
man. Who knows? Who knows? Let's hope not.
But that's what they
Slightly
want.
bad.
At the end of the day, that's what they want. Because at the end of the day, no woman wants to be with a pussy. It makes no sense. She
Yeah.
wants to be with the baddest motherfucker in the room. Because that's when she's most safest. Because no one's going to fuck with him. You know what I mean? And that's
Mhm.
why it's like this whole mentality of like the let's all be nice and talk about our feelings and how everyone fucking feels. Motherfuckers need help. You know what I mean? Everyone's
Yeah,
living in
they
this.
do.
That's inappropriate.
Yeah.
You can't say that. Those are vaginal words. Those
What
aren't manly
vaginal words?
They
Jeez.
are.
Pussy words. Pussy words. I get it.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
Vaginal
Words.
They are.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Okay. What do you guys think of Layla Halpern?
Okay, so this is another trad. Oh, okay. She's had conversations
She's not
with.
trad. She interviewed Tate. She does Bitcoin. She talks against feminism. And then this is her.
She talks against feminism while being a feminist.
She's what's the word? Like there's left wing, which is like feminism, and then there's like right wing, which is
feminism.
like feminism with guns kind of thing. I don't know. The crypto kind of like tells me that like she's kind of like
Oh, it's a boss babe.
she's a player. Yeah. She's
she's
one
boss
of
babe.
those things. Like
Yeah, she's a right wing boss babe, bro. Like
kinda
that's
like
still feminism.
with Melania, where like she realized I don't need to do my thing with it, would take off my clothes kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? She has that next level.
Mhm.
Yeah, she's a grifter kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me show you guys this. Yaz. Here we go.
Okay, she's chick with guns. Gotcha. Nice ass.
I don't normally wear yoga pants to go shooting.
Nobody does.
Yeah, you're right. She's wearing yoga pants to go shooting. Chicks wear yoga pants to fucking Walmart these days. They don't even work out. They're wearing yoga pants.
And this is the type of yoga pants that specifically sucks in
Yeah.
right on the crack.
Yeah. Right. Those butt cheeks really popping out. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. You know what? I think, is this the chick? You said that she talks about Bitcoin. She interviewed Andrew Tate, right?
Yeah.
Was she wearing like a white dress or something like that?
Yeah.
during the interview? Okay.
Yeah.
Was her vagina showing? Because during
What?
yeah,
Oh my
no, dude,
gosh.
I swear. They were blurring out her vagina because her legs were a little too open and it was blurred out on the dress with the interview with Andrew Tate. If that's the same chick I'm thinking of.
A lot of women
I
do that.
think so. I don't remember, to be honest, but I think it was.
Yeah, I think it was her. Yeah, she's total feminist, bro. Like I guess, oops, sorry, my vagina was showing. Oops. Come on, man.
Well, you see that like in a lot of the football player interviews or like NFL and all the shit, like they intentionally put like a really hot woman, tits popping out kind of shit.
Oh, yeah.
Just to knock them off their game.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you guys would not marry this chick.
What's the product? What's she selling?
Well, I mean, I would definitely date her. I'm not frowned upon practicing making babies with her.
Making babies?
Yeah. Practicing.
Nah, man.
Practicing making babies. Not
Oh,
making the
practicing.
babies.
Okay.
Practicing.
Nah.
Practicing.
Okay. Yeah, I was about to say.
I'm
man.
not opposed to it, but yeah, as far as wifey material, you don't really want a girl that's a boss babe like this, or this type of internet presence.
All
I'd
right,
wear-
so
I'd
but
wear two
Melania is
condoms at
okay.
the beach.
Melania didn't have the internet back in the day.
She was in magazines.
She was in
nude.
magazine.
Nude.
Was she nude?
Yes.
Oh shit! All right, Trump. I mean, hey, he got three wives. All right.
That's what I'm saying. When you're a billionaire, it's different.
When you're a billionaire, you can do whatever, man. You're a billionaire. They're gonna stay with you no matter what.
All right. I'm going to follow her. See what she's doing.
There you go.
Cat's looking for tips.
Yes, the queen can do it, but not the peasants.
There
not
you
the
go.
peasant hose.
Not the peasant
But what I'm
hose.
saying is, you got to be able to pull it off correctly. You know what I mean? Because it's like clearly she has hoe tendencies, but there's no proof of the hoeing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of bitches nowadays, there's proof of the hoeing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the one that got with Fresh, that was like, what are we doing here with her? Like,
Yeah,
what are we
was
even
she-
giving her airtime?
By the way, was she actually an escort? Fresh's girlfriend? Because I heard different
I
stuff.
heard that from them when they did their thing about her that she comes from extreme money.
Yeah, that's what I heard
Doesn't make
too.
sense.
That she would even do escorting.
Yeah.
I don't even know if she has an OnlyFans or any of that, but
Like that's the thing.
Michaela.
There's a lot of, oh my god, this is gonna be rough.
okay. You know what? Can I give her some credit here? Actually, I didn't know this. She changed
Uh-huh.
her last name, Michaela Fuller now.
Yeah.
Oh, she still has Peterson there, but
Yeah,
Well,
she's still
because
using Peterson, bro.
she would lose her Instagram following, but it's here. See?
well, that's actually a good thing if she loses it. But I'll give her credit for at least putting her last name there, Fuller. There's one thing that I noticed that when she got married, she was still using her dad's last name, and that's already like disrespectful to the husband.
Let's see what else we got here.
Pull up the one with the baby. Like, explain to me.
What is that? The tan lines. Tan lines on her tits.
That's what I'm saying. Explain to me why those things are not on her shoulder.
I think I know what this dress is, and it's not meant to go on there. It's supposed to be sexy, like falling.
She can't wear a bra.
She could be wearing a push-up bra, like a strapless.
Oh, okay. She just wants to show those tan lines of hers at the beach right there. Very noticeable. Yeah, I remember that she got criticized on X for this. And then that baby's just like in shock
Mom,
right now.
what are
is
you
mom
doing?
Mom, you're embarrassing me, Ma. Stop showing your tits to my friends. Stop. The kids are gonna make fun of me later. Come on. Be like,
Okay,
"Dude, I
but
wanna
do you
bang your mom."
think that this is like a sexual availability signal, or is she saying, "Look, bitches, I just had a kid and I'm thin, therefore I'm high value, and my man is high value because he got me"?
No, because the man was in
No.
the picture as well.
Yeah, no.
But if the baby was gone and the husband was there and she was wearing this,
does she even show off her husband on her Instagram? Because all I see on her Instagram is just pictures of her.
yeah, that is true.
That's what I'm saying. If
if
it was
not-
a thing about the
Yeah. Okay, here's one,
Okay, that's one.
and he is hot.
tilt, look at that.
Is he
tilt.
hot? I don't know.
I mean,
He's
I don't
6'4".
really. He's
Yeah.
tall. It's good enough.
Yeah, he looks good.
But look
Like,
at the
what does a
tilt.
guy need?
Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
I mean, the legs are a little thin, but it could be the angle.
Can we get
Yeah,
another picture?
So that's one
Awesome.
picture of him.
Okay, we got one.
More selfies.
He's in there.
Okay, family. Okay.
Look at the tilt. Look at the tilt.
Oh my gosh. He's not passing the green lines.
Okay.
She's on him there.
Okay.
She's got a butt picture. That's nice. I mean,
Back
she's
turn.
interested. Showing off what he gave
Second
her.
anniversary.
Oh my gosh. This.
Okay, that's 3.
All right. There we go.
And okay,
A
4.
make out
Right.
one.
Tilt again.
Ooh, she's showing
scroll
off
up.
he worked. What?
Wait, scroll up to there's like a kitty cat picture or something like that. Scroll up. Yeah. Okay. Let's talk about this. Let's
All
talk about
right. All right. Now we got something, Michaela. Sexual cat.
multiple. Oh, multiple.
Oh, there
And
she
a
is.
video.
Oh, she's a cow, bro. She's not a cat. She's a cow.
Because she eats meat, you guys.
There you go. I see the connection now.
This is. Look at me.
Yeah, more selfies. You ever notice that all the TradCon women's, the vast majority of their Instagram is just selfies? Even when you go to Brett Cooper.
Okay, we're
Nothing
gonna
but
get there.
selfies.
Don't talk ahead. We're
All right,
one
all
at
right,
a
all
time,
right.
please.
One at a time. All right.
We're just on Michaela.
All right.
All right.
Come on, man. Look at those. Come on. This is so sexual.
But you'd be cool if your wife was sitting like this in the couch.
In my home, yes. Not
Okay.
on the internet.
Okay.
But like again, like Milena's wait, what's her name again?
Michaela?
Michaela's like Milena in that thing where it's like she probably is a whore, but she keeps it under wraps.
Maybe.
You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, she doesn't
Yeah,
say
JP, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? I love you, JP, but it is what it is. I gotta speak the truth.
the legs
Yeah.
are a little thin, guys.
Yeah, I mean, but fair enough.
Yeah.
He's still 6 foot something and chiseled.
I mean,
so-
he's still hot, so she
Yeah,
should
I
be
guess.
happy.
But you never know.
I don't.
All of these bitches should have been happy.
Yeah.
Because they're all like 6 foot, they have money, and they're still, you know what I mean?
What did that other guy, her ex-husband look like?
Oh, he was. They weren't married, but he was hot too. I looked him up. He was hot,
Oh.
Russian.
He's
Like
Russian.
I would have been happy with either one of these. Like, you know, there's no problems here. There's
Yeah,
nothing
but
wrong with these
she
guys.
did get with that guy before she blew up, or I'm sorry, before her father blew up, and then she
Yeah,
blew up
yeah.
off of his name, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That
So
can
that's
explain a
what
lot.
she could get pre-fame.
Yeah, pre-fame.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
Now
why
she has-
yeah. So that's the thing. The thing with Michaela, like she just banked off of her dad's name. She's not even really. She's more of an interviewer. She doesn't really.
Well, she's done talks. I saw her TED talk. That was pretty good.
That was about the meat stuff. Yeah, she
Yeah,
speaks a
yeah.
lot about the meat stuff.
I mean, I'm cool with that because I had a similar health issue to what she did. So that was actually very helpful to me. So I'm glad she spoke. Now, does she have to take these bathroom selfies to talk about meat? I don't know.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. And dude, okay, yeah, like this guy says she's a 3. What did he say? She's a 304. That is true, bro. That one guy called her 304.
My gosh. Okay. What is this? All right. I'm not going to post that, you guys. Stop. All right. Let's see what else. The next one we got. Oh, I need opinions on her. Candace.
Actually, Candace is the best one. No,
So we
no
like
real.
her.
Yeah, I love Candace. Candace is when it comes to her Instagram, her YouTube, everything. There's no sexualness.
Yeah, like there's no sexiness, all that kind of stuff, but I'm just still sus of Candace off the crowd or shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, she also got fired from the Daily Wire. She made it up to me by speaking against the Daily Wire agenda and not worrying about her getting fired because she literally said, "I have a rich husband and I don't care." No, really. That was that. She said, "I'm able to do it. I don't care if I lose my income. I got a fucking husband that will take care of me." And that was fucking badass. That's shit Michaela Peterson should be saying. Except
Yeah.
with her, it's Jordan.
I got a rich daddy.
You got a rich
I don't
daddy.
care.
I don't care.
Yeah. If you
Internet.
guys.
Yeah.
I mean, she's very pretty. I don't know. Yeah, but she's not super.
Yeah, like in
Titties
terms of a
out.
wife, like I said, it's kind of like the comedian woman that we're talking about.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
basically, it's about the product, about
Mhm.
the message. You know, the one thing about Candace, though, like I said, it's that whole kind of like the next level with the crowd of stuff and all that kind of thing. Like I said, in terms of the husband stuff, like all the stuff here is fine. I think there's nothing. I've never seen her be overly sexual or anything like that.
Yeah, I don't think she ever has. Like she's all business. Yeah, I love Candace. Candace is the a prime example of what these trad people or women, I mean, should be. Is Candace Owens. Not only that, I've heard Candace Owens talk about like the Fresh and Fit stuff. She's been on there. She's way more understanding of the arguments rather than saying they're a bunch of this and that, degenerates, blah, blah, blah. She's interviewed Andrew Tate. So this is a sane woman right here. This is a woman that I like a lot. Yes, her Crowder take was dumb. I'm not gonna lie, but outside of that, Candace is actually pretty good. I like Candace.
Okay.
Yeah, dark meat. Yeah.
All right. But what do you think about Candace being like a hidden feminist? Because she is still out there working all day instead of being home with her family. But do you think it's okay because of what she's trying to promote, like give an alternative to young women?
Yeah, Teriyaki, you want to go first or?
Like that's the thing with Candace. There's no kind of like feminist kind of like underlying message where it'd be like says one thing, but then you catch her out on either account like lacking of accountability or getting offended on women's behalf or some shit like that. But like I said, like a lot of these women, like, you know, and this is the thing as well. Like you can't get pissed off at like whores. You know what I mean? Like that's the one thing. Like like why I need to send this message to fellas. It's like because at the end of the day, you don't want a prude wife that like thinks sex is the most horrific thing in the world. You want the woman that's able to do this shit. But like I said, you don't want to use a product. That's the other thing. But like I said, it all comes down to like what way are you going about it? What way are you moving? Are you moving with righteousness? Or are you moving with, okay, I'm going to put my titties out, but then I'm saying, well, technically I didn't have sex, so I'm not a prostitute, but I'm selling these titty pics on OnlyFans with all these messages for $5.99 a month. You know what I mean? Like, and that's what I think, like, women need matrons where they can kind of say, listen, like, there's times to be sexual, there's times to be modest. Do you know what I mean? And the times to be sexual is with your man, and like I said, not to be going after other men and all that kind of shit, you know?
Yeah. Well, I would say this, like, Candace has made it clear that she is a feminist. Like she said it on her show that she is a third wave feminist, whatever the fuck that is. They're all feminists, doesn't matter. But yeah, she of course is a boss babe. But the difference is that this boss babe is under the authority of her husband. And her husband is still clearly the breadwinner amongst the two. And she listens to the husband. Now, I would be curious to ask her if the husband said, "Hey, Candace, I want you to get off the whole internet shit, blah blah blah," and she listens. Then I would say, okay, that's a true. You're not actually a feminist. But she has stated that she is, and I get it. I understand that. Teriak, what?
Thanks for the super chat.
What shade of lipstick are you wearing, bro? Now that he mentioned it, your lips are pretty.
I am not dark. I am not ashamed of my whiteness. I want to actually answer the other question here. I think there was
okay
at Burning Landfill who says like, but you can get pissed off. You can't, because what else is a woman going to do to it? Because this is the one thing that we need to get straight, fella. Right? Mm-hmm. A man is a hunter, a woman is the hunted. So like, what else does a bitch have other than looking beautiful? What's she gonna do? Learn to play Xbox? When was the last time you fucked a bitch because she was good at the Xbox?
Yeah, that was definitely wasn't the reason, but it was a nice thing to have another chick, you know, playing video games with me.
But looks are just like entry, right? Looks are entry. Like you're in the game with the looks, and then the winner has to have more than the looks.
Exactly. Do you know what I mean? So, like I said, you can't get mad at at whores and all that kind of shit because you're just gonna fucking become resentful. You know what I mean? You need to understand what it is. White Devil. Yeah, not the first time I heard that. Actually, I have a video coming out on Friday, and I'm going to get a lot of White Devil comments.
Oh my gosh!
You're gonna have a video come out? What?
I met Big Smoke in real life, Jake. It's gold. It is gold.
Oh, all right, fair enough, man.
We go San Andreas, boys.
Yeah, hell yeah, candy farmer.
But like I said, yes, I actually did hook up with and fuck a chick because she was good at Xbox. Shut the fuck up, man. Stop talking shit.
Bro, get the fuck out of here. Yeah. What game was it, bro? Was it fucking Halo? Was she good at Halo? Did she impress you because she got headshots?
My God.
Her sniper skills. It just snipers made me have an erection.
Yeah. Oh.
What the fuck you talking about?
Oh, she got a double kill. That got my dick hard. What? Like, no, doesn't. Bro.
Xbox, Netflix, this is all subcontext for fucking. You know what I mean? Like this is biology, fellas. This whole thing of like
Dead or Alive. Oh yeah. Dead or Alive, where all the fucking chick fighters are fighting in bikinis. That's what probably got you the direction, bro. Not because of her skills.
So let me get this straight, Bernie. You look at a bitch and you go, yeah, she might be good looking, but what about those Xbox skills? Those are the real. That's the real thing that I want.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to say here. That's why I say motherfuckers need help. He's talking about Xbox skills with women. Like, what the fuck are we talking about?
Bro, he's trolling, bro. He's trolling.
Yeah, I'm right. You know, I'm right.
see here.
All right. Do you guys know who Alex Clark is?
Alex Clark.
No.
No idea.
Oh my gosh, you guys need to know who she is. She's also like, I don't know who she works for. Maybe it's like PragerU or like a Daily Wire type spinoff. One of these weird things. And she's super conservative. Whatever. This chick. What do you think about her?
Yeah, I know the pretty face. Oh, no, not that one.
She's talking to a mom
Oh,
about
okay.
about like how you can have a family with one income.
Oh, okay.
And she's talks about like chemicals in the food, blah 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 blah.
Making the frogs gay?
Yeah, okay. So here's like one of her selfies.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That's, I mean, yeah, that's not too bad. That's good. That's all right. I like that. It's fine. Okay.
Okay. All right. And
Not too bad. I mean, it's not as bad compared to the other photos of the other chicks. So
No, this
Okay.
hoe's doing it well.
yeah, she's doing it pretty good. Yeah, she's not too bad. Although those nipples are popping out of that dress.
I mean, like, Jake, the only
Okay.
other thing she could be wearing in that picture is a fucking burqa at that stage.
Yeah. All right.
oh my gosh.
Or at least she's in a one piece. But yeah, overall the Instagram doesn't look too bad.
Okay. So this is wifey material.
Potentially.
Potentially. I mean,
It's
She
a
does love
multifaceted
Trump.
problem, Kat.
yeah, I do love Trump. I'm good with that.
She's been to a club, guys.
She has been to that club.
But the thing as a guy, you need to ask yourself is, what am I going to teach her? You know what I'm saying? There's no point of you
God,
getting with
bro.
a woman if you can't teach them. Because it's like going to a class and the teacher asking you to teach the lesson. It doesn't make
Yeah.
sense. You
Is
know
that
what I mean?
Taylor Swift?
Yeah, she went to a concert.
Fucking red flag. No way. She's
Yeah.
out. She's out.
Gone.
She's out.
Gone.
No
Gone.
way am I gonna fucking get with a Swiftie. No way on earth on that, bro. No, it's a stupid fucking question. Come on.
I
That's a stupid
can't be
question.
with children, guys. That's weird.
She can't even reproduce anymore, bro. It's the human race is done. It's done.
Yeah, we're still extinct.
We're extinct. Done.
Thanks for the super
Okay.
chat, though.
Yeah, thanks for the super chat though. Yeah, for sure. Thank you a lot, Daniel. Great question, but yeah, that is also the singer. Forgot his name.
Ginger. Sheeran. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, total simp. Yeah, I'm already done. I'm out. Selena Gomez. Yeah, she's taking pictures with a bunch of fucking.
Wait a second. Scroll back down there. That
What?
I think this bitch has got some work done.
You know
Where?
what? Now that you look at it, she does look a little different in that picture. She had surgery?
Zoomify? No, the very last one, Kat. Alright. Pretty flat. And then go to the more recent one. Like basically.
Oh
Yeah,
no, she's flat all the way. Here, this is a push-up bra. I can tell you guys. That's a
Oh.
push-up bra. She doesn't have anything.
She didn't have any surgery like in her face to make her cheekbones like pop out more or something. There's probably makeup.
Yeah. But I showed you guys some pictures of her in a bikini somewhere. There's nothing up top.
That's fair.
I mean,
No,
this is,
like I said, you gotta have a keen eye as a man nowadays, you know?
Mm-hmm.
see, this is a recent one. There's nothing.
I
Yeah.
feel, is she trying to mimic Dylan Mulvaney here?
Oh my gosh.
That's what I'm getting.
No,
like,
don't say that. Now I can
That's-
see it.
Now that you
Yeah, that's
mention
why.
it, Jake.
I didn't like that. Donald Trump, love it.
But see, this is ruled out because of the Taylor Swift picture. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, she was already out anyways. Taylor Swift, no thanks. We don't like Swifties in Trump 2024. No, thank you. She's
Well,
already out.
her shtick is she's trying to still talk about what's it called? Pop culture issues, but in a conservative twist, because she says that conservatives have lost the war on pop culture, which is why
That is true.
they're losing. So she's like, I talk about, who's doing what and like concerts and musicians and stuff like that, pop culture. And then I talk about conservative stuff to like get people.
I don't think we have. And maybe you can call me crazy, gentlemen. But I'm going to go on a fucking rant.
Oh,
right?
no.
Because when you look at
Let's
that
hear it.
Barbie movie, yes, it was written by a so-called feminist, and yes, it had feminist propaganda in it. But what was the last fucking scene about?
Wait, what movie are you talking about again?
Barbie.
Barbie.
I didn't
okay.
watch it.
I didn't see the last scene. I saw the first 20 minutes and I
fell
fell
asleep.
asleep. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Please, fellas. There's a reason why I have blonde hair.
You're a
last
Barbie?
scene,
He's Ken, bro. He was able to get through it. Starring him.
I have high energy levels. That's what it's all about, Kat, right? Let me
Energy?
explain what happened.
Did you
Yes.
say energy?
Energy. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
You have to be able to ken, okay? But not too hard. You can't ken too hard. If you ken too hard, then that's the Israelis what kenning too hard means. Right? Here's the thing, right? A lot of men literally like what Jake said, first 20 minutes, I can't handle this shit. Fuck this. All right. But as a sophisticated man, a man of culture, I dare say, I was able to last through the whole film because as a man, I realized we're able to double talk. And if you watch that film with mansplaining in your mind as like a comedy, because remember, Will Ferrell is in that movie, you know what I mean? And he is pretty fucking condescending, you know what I mean? But when you look at the last scene, what is the one thing a feminist wants to fight for? Would I be correct in saying abortion? That's the one thing that they hold sacred in their fucking divine fucking religion of feminism, correct?
No,
Yeah or nay? Abortion is like a feminist top priority.
Sure. Yeah. It was an anti-patriarchy movie. It's all propaganda. But
so then why is the last scene about Barbie going to the real world so she can have kids?
I didn't see that part.
That's how the movie finishes. Barbie gives up her life. She moves into the real world
so
and she has kids.
99% of the movie propaganda. The last percent of the movie.
It's not propaganda. I'm telling you. That's the whole clinching is that there's a double meaning to it.
Okay, yeah. I'll just admit I didn't understand where he was going with that. Fair enough.
I'm telling you. Because that's the one thing I always say to people. Why is the last scene about Barbie having kids if it's a feminist propaganda film? Because feminists don't want people having kids.
So she has to leave the fake world in order to go to the real world and reproduce.
She has to leave La La Land. It's no longer all about her. And she goes off and she has kids. She goes see her OBGYN.
So in part 2, is it going to be about Barbie raising a family and accepting the patriarchy and being a Christian? What's part 2 going to be about then?
If I had the script, I'd say fuck Barbie, we're writing Ken. You know what I mean? My God. Ken was the perfect character. I'm telling you, if you read it as a comedy rather than a serious, because that's what you have to do.
I think it was supposed to be a comedy, though, Terry.
That's what I'm saying. It's literally a comedy. You know what I mean? And you can't take this shit. You can't. That's what I'm saying. When these blue hair bitches come up to me and start screaming in my face, I'm like, what the fuck are you gonna do? Do you know what I mean? Seriously, what is a woman gonna do? Nothing. You know what I mean? McGregor, you'll do fucking nothing. You know what I mean? So like I said. Yeah, well, yeah, probably.
Barbie becomes a single mother.
Probably.
That would be a great. Actually, that would be a great sequel to the movie. She becomes a single mom, and then she goes back to hating the patriarchy. Because that makes a lot of sense.
Ken doesn't have a penis, so maybe.
Yeah. So she has to turn to you, and you're going to make her a single mama.
What can I say?
There you go. The real Ken.
What can I say? Well, like I said, there is a shift happening, and it's hard to see, but when you see the cracks. This shit's coming undone, I'm telling you, boys. Trump 2024.
Oh my gosh.
Man. Nah, there you go. Now we're on my girl, Brett Cooper. Recently got married.
Yep. Do we think this is what's his face's son in drag?
You mean Ben Shapiro?
Yes.
Yeah, Ben Shapiro's female version of Ben Shapiro.
Have we ever seen them both in the same room?
Yeah,
It could be AI though. I don't trust it.
Yeah, she looks more like Ben Shapiro with that in those pictures.
Yeah, like this is all modest. I think we're like with Brett, like she kind of like she found a way, I guess. But
Yeah, that's not too bad.
This is the thing. Like women can be quite like cloak and dagger. You know what I mean? You can think that she's the belle of the ball. She's
Mhm.
you know, Miss Puriality or whatever the fuck it's called. But at the end of the day, like it's even like with the whole like body count, it's almost like a useless question to ask because like what's to stop her from just lying? You know what I mean?
Wait. What's that Brazzers picture? Go up to the right to the black guy. Yeah, there you go. Brazzers.
Who is this?
I have no idea. But it's probably before she was married.
It says he's gay.
Oh, he's gay. That's even what? She's hanging out with gay people. Red flag already.
All right.
Another Dylan Mulvaney picture. She's trying to mimic.
Gosh.
Yeah, Dylan Mulvaney kind of ruined some
Yeah,
dress.
he did. He really did. Oh, that's her husband? Is it the black guy?
No.
Is black guy hers? Oh.
No, and she won't post pictures of him because she doesn't want any problems. He's private.
Ah, perfect excuse.
Like that's what I'm saying. There's at least that respect for the husband there, where it's like the
Dude,
titties aren't hanging out and all that
she's
shit.
not wearing leggings.
Oh,
in this.
no leggings there. Another
What?
like it.
I thought leggings were standard gun range attire.
The horse is her husband, bro.
Oh my gosh.
There he is again.
Huh? But I mean, those are tight jeans.
Yeah. At least they're not yogos.
Yeah. Tight jeans are fine, guys. We're in modern times. Tight jeans are okay. It's just the butt crack cinching.
Yeah.
It's a little too much.
Where it's like the ass is just eating the fucking yoga pants.
Yeah. But this is just as tight as the other ones, but this is still covering more.
Yeah.
And she does seem to have a nice butt.
Oh, yeah.
She's a married woman, Cat.
Whatever. I can say whatever I want. All right. So yeah. So this is wifey.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see anything wrong with it too much. And she's a gorgeous girl. She's super young.
That's her brother.
What about you, Tarak? Do you think this is wifey material?
Like I said, like if I'm getting a woman, there's no social media, full stop.
Yeah, I would
but
definitely take her off the internet.
But like if I was kind of in that billionaire status, then you know what I mean. It's kind of like, you know, okay, have your goofy profession because, like I said, she does seem to have. I'm just saying, but like it is quite respectful to the husband. Yeah, Cat, stop simping. Jeez.
What? I can say whatever I want.
Yeah, very girl next door. Yeah, she has that girl next door look. That's what I like about her a lot, actually.
Yeah, like there's nothing scandalous here or any kind of like boobs or ass kind of thing. But
There's her husband again.
There's no husbands.
Oh no, I was talking about the horse.
Oh my gosh.
Michael Knowles. There he is.
This is her side bitch.
That's the side husband, the work husband. That's the work husband.
Oh my gosh. Anyways, yeah, I think she's cute. But there's the whole thing that she's got a big career. Is she going to give it up for a family?
Yeah, that's the question there. But yeah, I think you have to be like on a really high status in order to get her to say, you know what, you're right. I'm going to quit this and be a mother's full-time mom. So yeah, I don't know the guy that she's with. I don't know if, you know, she married.
Well, she's not giving up anything. So
yeah, so that's.
But she hasn't had kids, so maybe after.
Maybe. But yeah, her takes, who cares? But she's a pretty face, and that's all that matters.
Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm. But I'll definitely give her. I'll give her wife material. She's the only one so far. Teriyaki, you wife material.
Social media is a deal breaker for me.
Well, they all have social medias.
Yeah.
True, but like I said, like in terms of my own opinion, like basically all these would be a no. But in terms of
Yeah.
like, if I was to rank them, I'd probably say Brett would probably be the number one.
the number one,
Mediumship,
yeah.
maybe somewhere that like joint first, something like that at the moment.
Yeah, I would do the same thing. Yeah, I think Brett would be, so far, she's ranked number one. Outside of Candace Owens, but to be honest, I don't find Candace Owens that attractive from the face. To be honest, I'm not being racist. I'm just saying
Wow.
she's just not. She's okay. But all the white girls are way prettier than her. There, I just said it. Okay, but she's, trust me, Candace, love her though.
Oh man, jeez. Like, I might actually suffocate. Do you know what I'm saying? Like that's,
bro. Is Gorlock
that is a hazard?
Gorlock is not going to be on the list. No.
Is Gorlock husband material, Terryok? If he got off the internet, come on.
He'd more like roll off the internet, to be fair.
Oh God, Pearl. We're on Pearl now. Really?
Well, we got to.
Yeah, I forgot about her, but okay.
Well, what do you guys think?
Bro, dude, would you rather sleep with Ben Shapiro and Dragon Cat? Dude, Brett Cooper's more attractive, all right? Yeah, I get it, but no, she's not. She's a woman, all right? Get the fuck out of here.
No, that's good. All right. Halle Berry, yes or no?
Dude, Halle Berry's all right. Yeah, I mean,
oh, she's
all right.
All right, you guys,
Right.
you got
she's
him.
All right. Halle Berry's all right. She's better than Pearl. There.
Oh god, that bitch is going to fucking follow me around the internet for the rest of my life,
dude.
I need to change my identity. Right, we're starting up a new account, boys. Think of names here. Think of names.
Yeah, just dye your hair like a different color, and there you go. Boom, you're a different person now.
You guys are gonna say anything about Pearl? You're like.
No, I was waiting for Jake.
Oh, you're ready for me? Okay. Yeah. Well, Pearl's. I don't know, man. I wouldn't put. She's average, but I wouldn't give her like the big looks on it.
Dude, we're talking about, is she TradCon? Or is she like legit about it?
This is a dating show. He's like,
okay.
We're not trying to get you a wife.
Okay, let's do it then. All right, is she trad? No, I don't think she is. She's a boss babe. She has her own business. She's very provocative, super disagreeable, extremely disagreeable.
Yeah.
And for me, no. But at the end of the day, if Pearl, again, I think if Pearl were to put herself in the kitchen, pregnant, barefoot, I'm fine with that. But yeah, as far as the other trads, I don't look at her as like a traditional woman quite yet. But I think she's on the right path though.
But do you think she's a hidden feminist, a hidden boss babe?
Yeah, of course. All women to a degree are feminists, Kat. Even you. All women to a degree are feminists. All right.
Okay, so there's no non-feminist.
There is no non-feminist.
Conservative feminist or liberal feminist.
Yeah, basically. The only ones that aren't true feminists are like our mothers, right? Our mothers and our grandmothers. That's it.
I'm not putting these comments. What is wrong with you? Oh my God.
That's hilarious.
Wow. Anyways, okay, but she could make a good wife someday. Yes or no?
Yeah, I think so. But she again, yeah, she's the big one where she has to get off the internet. You know?
And you guys don't think she'd ever talk back and say, "I'm not doing that"?
Well, she put herself on a very high pedestal to promote that shit. So I would expect her to listen to the man. But if she does get into a relationship, which I heard that she is, I kind of feel like she's lying, just to kind of stop the criticism of her being single. So she might have like a fucking undercover boyfriend. But if she does ever like, get married and stuff like that, she should live by that path and give the rings to her husband. Because at the end of the day, money is not an issue for her. She doesn't need to work anymore. She already has a millionaire dad.
Yeah. All right.
Well, let me ask you this, Jake, right?
What?
Let's say she comes to you and she's like, listen, I know I fucked up. I know I basically kind of like outpriced my range here, but I want kids before I'm 30. Will you give her the kids, Jake?
Wait, I'm sorry. I was looking at the chat real quick. Sorry, Terry Hawk. I didn't know that question was directed to me, bro.
No worries. So
I thought, okay, go on.
I gotta make sure I speak proper American.
Yeah, please.
Hey guys, no, so right. Let's say she comes to you. I think she's what 28 now or something like that, in around that range.
Yeah, I think she's like around 28 or so.
Right. So let's say she comes to you. She goes. She knows the time's running out. She goes, listen. I know, like, I have all this money and I know I have all this fame and all this shit, but like, I know that, like, I just want to have kids, all that kind of shit. Would you give her the kids?
Would I give her the kids? To be honest, bro, she's rich. I mean, at this point, what is it? Hypergamy would go into me and be like, well, no matter what, my kids are going to be raised with money. So I mean, I don't think that's a problem. I'd be like, yeah, let's do it. Fuck it. I'm gonna have some tall white kids. Love it.
That's my thing. Do you know what I mean? Because like, there's a lot of things going against Pearls. Like
there is
the wealth, the fame. She's also tall, masculine energy. Like I said,
no, I'm gold digging, bro. I'm gold digging hard on Pearl.
It's definitely a possibility that you can swing as well. Because like I said, the kids are always looked after, even if you were to get hit by a bus or something like that. She has a strong father, strong family. You know what I mean? There's a lot of kind of like those kind of things in terms of when it comes to family and kids, where it's like, nah, it actually makes sense to give that bitch kids. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like I said, there's always that kind of risk with women, you know. They're always kind of in the closet about something. You know what I mean? So
yeah. That's what I saw too.
What can I say? How else you think you get this whiteness, boys?
I don't think Pearl ever wears lipstick, bro. That's probably what it is.
Probably. But like I said, I mean, would she look much better with makeup? Probably, if she put enough work into it, but
probably
not really that type of person. Do you know what I mean? Like, she plays volleyball. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but as far as Pearl goes, yeah, man, she's the worst one, man. I know she, you know, like I said, she's super provocative and very masculine, extremely masculine woman. And she preaches against masculine women, but her herself is masculine because she has to be in the space. Women have to be, if you're going to be talking about this, going up against feminists, you have to shoot back in masculine language. She does that a lot. And so that's kind of the turnoff with Pearl.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I said, the kids, yes, but the relationship and the marriage, I just think would be too difficult to pull it off. Can
I just take half her money? Let's fucking do it. Let's get a
Oh
divorce
my
right
gosh.
after that.
Oh.
Let's get a divorce. Right after that, give me half your fucking shit, Pearl.
Oh gosh. You guys
Sign
are
a
terrible.
contract with somebody that can take your money away.
Oh, well, like I said, come to arrangement with the kids. No bother.
Yeah, 50-50. Let's do it.
All right. So the next one is my favorite one. Do you guys know who she is?
No idea.
This is Ali D, isn't it?
Yeah.
She's super mid.
Oh my gosh. Silence.
Well, you think, look at that picture of her, man. She's like normal looking.
She's a normal, cute little girl, and she speaks against feminism.
Cool.
She doesn't have, you know, butt cheeks anywhere. I've never seen a butt cheek photo of her on the internet.
Okay.
So, I mean, winning.
Yeah.
Like, she is modest, all that kind of stuff. But the thing is, like, I've seen a couple of tweets, and it's like, to put out like a solid 20 tweets, and then there'll be that one who'd be like, ugh, bit of goofy there. So, like I said, all in all, is TradCon, but like Jay was saying, there's still that little bit of hint of, you know, that feminist, a little bit of sprinkle of it. You know what I mean? Yeah,
you're always gonna have that with these chicks. But no, I kind of like it. I kind of like it though. The glasses, she doesn't look overly hot. She was probably ugly in high school, and then she.
Oh my gosh!
What? You don't think so?
She's look my at her. Friend. You guys have some respect.
Oh, she's your friend. My bad. I didn't know. No, but I was gonna compliment her. I think she's like in that correct form of beauty. I like that. Like this looks like wifey material right here. I like this.
This is like your regular girl. This is not like, you know, everything's out there trying to get attention. She is just trying to get her message out.
Yeah.
For women to put family first. Yeah,
like this one I could date. I like this one. I don't know her, but she's not like overly shot. The internet looks more like her page looks more information driven than selfie driven. So I like that as well. So Yeah, definitely put her up there.
Yes, he does.
I think
What he likes
he
about her.
probably does too, actually, right?
Yeah, he does too. And I'm always trying to encourage him to like appreciate nice butts because we can't let that go out of style or I'm going to lose some value. So we got to
There you go.
keep pushing that.
There you go. Oh, by the way, Kat, you did a reaction with your husband,
Yeah.
with that guy Nick. When I saw it, swear, dude, I remember watching the the beginning of it. And I was thinking in my head, wait a second, is she reacting to this guy Nick who got pwned by Andrew Wilson and raged quit? You're talking shit about Nick, and Nick's right next to you, and he's just like nodding along, like agreeing and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck's this guy doing? And then later I realized, okay, that's not the same guy. Turns out it was your husband, right?
Yeah.
I totally mistake that. So that was.
But
my
I mean,
bad.
like everybody looks the same when we get old. It's fine.
Yeah. And also, like, yeah, you guys were sharing the camera, so I didn't know, like, couldn't really make out exactly his face, but yeah, I just thought maybe it was him without the guitar.
Yes. And the next one we have, she also speaks out against feminism as a former feminist.
Oh, so this one's a former feminist. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Blue hair.
Yeah. I don't know if that's real or AI, though. Let's be real. Is this real?
I don't know. Why is super short hair, too?
I guess she's trying to say, like, she went from this to this type of thing.
Oh, okay.
Anyways.
I don't know. Those former feminists that then turn religious.
What the?
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah, there's always a risk of going back. But yeah, but look, her husband fucking, husband seems like a dude. Look, he's popping up everywhere.
Yeah.
He's popping up everywhere. See, I like that.
That is good.
That's good. That's actually really good. He's popping up everywhere on Instagram. Look, every other picture, he's there.
Yeah. So anyways, she's also in the space trying to encourage women to give up on feminism and have families and stay at home and take care of your kids. Don't let the government and other people do it for you. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I get you there.
Okay.
Good way to be.
I like it.
This one, I'm not going to say anything. You guys tell me what you think.
Oh, boy. Tori. Wait, is this the chick? Oh, no. Actually, no. Alex told me about this girl. I've never seen her content. She looks like she has surgery on the face a lot. Like her face is just overly smoothed.
She's always doing content with Rolo.
Okay. So she's one of the red pill chicks. Okay. Mm-hmm. Shit, bro. Look at that shit. Damn. She is stacked.
She's definitely had work done.
Yeah, she's definitely had work done. Yeah, 100%.
Nah, that's a red flag. She's like a Grace. She'll say exactly what she practices her lines. She's a good little actress, but
damn shit, bro. What the fuck? Yeah, she's a total feminist.
Sense for this shit.
She is a feminist hiding behind the red pill. That's all that is. There you go. Okay, I'm also a feminist hiding behind the red pill. Like, let me pull my tits out. Fucking compete.
Noise,
man. See, when chicks wear this shit, the red. Now
only Trump can save this.
Yeah. Yeah. She's the she-devil right here. Never trust a chick that smokes neither. She's smoking, she's been hoeing.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I mean, okay.
Yeah. No way. She ranks at the bottom. Wouldn't.
I think this is just an excuse for Kat to ogle women, to be honest.
It could be, yeah. Could be.
She's there, it's like, oh my God. We're supposed to be the men here, Kat.
Shut up.
Yeah, look at this.
Bro. Yeah.
So unless you're Trump, you can't handle that, right? Okay.
Yeah, you got to be Trump. Because the thing is, not only does Trump have the money, he also has the frame. That's what rich guys lack.
Yeah.
You would have done what? Done funny and she light the cigarette hands. Okay, yeah, all right. If I was a true smoker, bro, I fucking smoke all the time. Fair enough on that.
Okay, we're gonna go to another country.
Let's do
Let's
it.
see.
Let's do it.
This is, I don't know. I can't read Asian. This is like Korean or Japanese or one of those. So this is this chick's Instagram. She is, I think she's a housewife.
Nice.
No, wait, she's not a, maybe she is. I don't know. But anyways, it's this type of content.
Boring.
Cleaning and cooking
Nice.
and aesthetic food. Blah, 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 blah. Is this okay? Or is this just to get a sucker?
The Asian bitches are hard to predict. Because like I said, like
I
they
think-
understand. Because look, it's all product. It's barely any even her. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. This looks more traditional. I like this.
So this is cute.
This is good. Yeah, I like this Instagram. This is nice. See, that's formal. I like that. I like the dress.
Yeah. And she just travels and cooks and cleans.
That's
Everything is aesthetic.
nice. I wouldn't want my house to look like that, but I can tell she's a good designer. I like this.
This is what you want your wife to be wearing when you get home from work.
Well, if I get home from work, I want a little bit more provocativeness.
Oh my
Because it's
God.
mine, right? I come home, I want her to look sexy for me.
All right. So, okay. So, yeah, Asians do not like provocative clothing. They will not wear it. It's a big thing.
that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. It's so hard to say with the Asians.
Way more traditional.
Like in
Yeah.
terms of what what you want the profile page to look like, it's like yes, but you know what I mean? Kind of like that. Again, like I said, that's basically if it was to be done, that's what you want. But then the fact that it's like maybe it's just a different culture thing. That's what I think is the main collide there. Because like when like you're saying, you just don't see a lot of like Japanese women that are like very loose or whatever kind of thing. It's like purity is a very high. This is more of a high standard for purity, I think, in the likes of them. She cooks win.
Yeah, that's a win. That's a win. And then her Instagram's great. Love the products. That's great. You want that.
She bows double win.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
She's
you guys are
bowing. When I get home, I want her to bow, bro. Yes. That is a win. I didn't think of that. Yeah. That's a
You guys are
fucking win.
terrible.
That's a fucking W. I like that.
Talking options here, boys.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I like that.
Okay. There's this one. She is a Turkish housewife and she does cooking content. Do you guys
Okay.
think this type of online personality content for women is good?
This is what I'm saying. It's all about the product.
Yeah. All about the product. This is great. Yeah. Teach my wife how to cook that shit.
This is basically like corn for like everybody. Like this is what we want.
Yeah.
This is way better than like, oh, I got some abs or check out my boob job.
Yeah.
Like this woman can have anyone.
Yep.
Imagine you come home from work and you get like this quality of food. You're going to be a lot more lenient with what she looks like.
Yep. That's going to be nice. Hell yeah. But that's
Have
what
you
I'm saying.
ever-
Like chicks that are mid are more likely to do this. Like the really overly hot ones that have been hot their whole lives. They're thinking more of like, let's cook together. Like, I'm not going to cook together. You just cook. So this is good. This is good. That's why.
It does taste good. I've made some of her recipes before. Everything she does is exquisite, from heaven, goals. And, you know, this is the dream.
Did your
I
husband?
would marry her.
Did your husband try out the food, the recipes?
Oh yeah.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything is good. Everything is good that she does. And it's aesthetic, and
Yeah, it looks
I
nice.
don't even know really what she looks like. And you know what? I'm okay with not knowing what she looks like, and I'd still wife her.
Yeah, for sure. I think she looks pretty mid though. That she had her face there.
Let's see.
You can't tell, but
She's Turkish. She has to cover her hair.
Yeah.
She's just very conservative. No makeup.
yeah, no makeup. Damn, 2 million subs too. See, this is the content women should be looking at.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right here. I am Cuban Persian. I am not Turkish. Let's see. What else?
Yeah. Kat, your nationality is Persian and what again?
Cuban.
Cuban? Okay. Cuban. That's right. Florida. Yep.
All right. This one is another Asian. Oh my gosh, what happened? Oh, they took all their stuff down. It's kind of like the same as the last Asian one. The same vibe. Okay. The last one. This girl is so beautiful. There's a lot of concessions that I would make for her if I was a dude.
Okay.
I'd be like, yeah, but I'd still get this. All right.
Oh, yeah. This one's, yeah, she's gorgeous.
The most beautiful trad wife I've ever seen in the world. The cutest, most adorable. Look at that.
Not, okay. Well, that's
her husband. Okay, this is her.
wow. That hair.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I normally don't like curly hair on chicks, but she pulls it off brilliantly.
Exactly. Like my hair looks like that if I didn't straighten it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, maybe it can be okay. But I don't have the rest of the stuff going on. So I couldn't. You got to have like a 2-inch waist over here to make up for. But look how cute this woman is.
Yeah, she's gorgeous. I think she's got a pretty good rack too on her.
Yeah. And she's got kids and the whole dream life going on. But then she still dresses sexy when they go out on the dates. So she's not sitting around in a burqa, you guys. There's no burqa. You're not going to get home and she's going to be in a burqa. It's not going to happen.
Well, if I decide that, it will.
Oh my gosh.
Which I won't decide that, but I'm saying if I happen to.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't get the concessions. Like, why are we making the concessions? Like, what's so special?
Well, she is on the internet.
That's true.
And she does have some sexy stuff.
But her content is basically like fashion? Like, is that her main thing?
Lifestyle.
Okay. Lifestyle, fashion.
I mean, nobody's looking at her and going, oh, this chick is mid. They're like, thanks.
No, she's gorgeous. And that cat's nice too.
Yeah. And look, and she posts her husband everywhere. She's happy, but sometimes she shows her boobs a little bit, yeah.
A little bit.
That's what I'm saying. See, like, why are you making concessions? You know what I mean? Looks ain't everything, fellas. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If she takes off most of the boob parts, I think this is great. I think she definitely ranks higher amongst the chicks that you've shown so far, especially the MAGA girls.
Again, like I don't get the TradCon message she's trying to send. Do you know what I mean?
What do you mean?
Like this whole thing, like when we look at the Asian one or the Turkish one, it's like it's about the product, it's about the message. You know what I mean? But like with this is it's just a lot of like the what's the I think
she is the product. Yeah.
Exactly. So that's the thing. This is different. It's not traditional. Look at the food that I'm making. It is literally look at me. I'm so hot. And this is my perfect life.
It's like that's what I'm saying. Like that's the kind of the spidey sense that starts tingling because it's like, why are we? You know what I mean? Because like typically you would expect at least that it's like the attention that you get at home is enough attention from the kids, attention from the husband, all that kind of shit. Do you know what I mean? But it's like this kind of aspect of like posting it for everyone to see online. It's like, why do you need that per se? Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it is a big F you to everyone else. Like, look at that. Nobody else has this life.
I'll tell you this, Terry, like having a beautiful wife like that, you do want to show her off to a particular degree. These outfits look great. I would love walking around with this girl across my arm.
But like that's what I'm saying. Like you can't get mad at whores. You know what I mean? Because it's
No,
like,
I mean,
Call her a whore.
no, we're not mad at whores. We're just
no,
saying
I'm not calling her a whore, but I'm just saying like in general, like that whole kind of like promiscuity and all that stuff. Because at the end of the day, you don't want the prude as your wife. You know what I mean? But like I said, this whole thing of like, yeah, they're doing it right. Do you know what I mean? In terms of like the original question of being like TradCon, all that kind of stuff. Like pretty much, yeah, like there's nothing there that's like, you know, trying to welcome, like, let's say other gentlemen or whatever into the picture, but it is that kind of vibe of like it is about her, so there is that kind of I want attention kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah, I know, 100%. Yeah, 100%.
It's something you have to keep in the back of your mind at least, that it's like she is going to be a bit like high maintenance in terms of the expected upkeep, time, dedication, all that kind of shit. Do you know what I mean? So again, it comes down to you as a guy, like what's your end goal? Like you need to start thinking about that in terms of like what do you want, what can you get, and like what do you need, and just like I said, kind of prioritize it out and weigh out your options. You know what I mean? Come up with different options, brainstorm different options, and like we said with this, obviously social media doesn't mean the end of the world for the majority of men, definitely. But there are, like we've seen with other cases, where there are men that like they kept it up for 13 years, but then eventually it does break up. Do you know what I mean?
No, yeah, for sure. Yeah, the social media thing is always kind of going to be a red flag to a degree.
I mean,
But
even
also,
like in the costume there, like she could have been like more revealing, like the other one. I think it was two women ago or whatever, or maybe three at this stage.
The Star Wars?
Yeah, because like typically like
Michaela's cow costume.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, kind of like anytime it's Halloween or a dress up, like that's when you kind of get to see like, okay, what magic is she rocking with, kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? Whereas, like I said, in the situation here, she went more for like the authenticity to the character rather than actually the slut out kind of thing, you know?
Yeah.
All right, so this is the perfect woman of all of them. Yes.
No.
Yes.
Not perfect. No.
Yes.
Not perfect, but
yes.
she ranks better than the ones that we've seen.
Okay, so all the one we saw of all the girls, which one would be your wife choice? If these are the only women on the world, whole world,
the whole world. Okay, well if it's the whole world, these are the last bit of women.
Yeah.
And am I the only man in the world too?
No. Just these are the only one in the world that want to date you.
Oh shit! They're the only ones in the world that want to date me.
Yeah.
That's a good question. Probably not the Turkish girl. I need to look at her looks a little bit more. If I can get a little bit higher than mid along with it, I got to balance it out. I don't know, man. I don't know. I do like Brett too. Brett's nice. I don't know. Teriyaki, what would you go with?
Jake's like a kid in a candy shop right now.
I know, right now. He's giving me too many options here.
For me, I'd probably go for the Japanese one. But again, like some of them women are psychopaths, man. Like the way that house is decorated, that just screams psychopath to me. Do you know what I mean?
That's true. Actually, I'd probably go with the Japanese chick. Yeah. With what was it? She was the decorator, right?
Yeah.
Because like at least like she wants attention for like something she designed, something like that. Like that's the aspect I'm coming to. Where a lot of the other chicks, it's like they're the center of attention or they're the center product that they're trying to sell, kind of thing. So there's the whole attention vibe there. Turkish woman was also pretty impressive in terms of that. But like I said, probably. But again, like there's the mix of the culture and all that and things like that. But if you were to say, yeah, this is for the rest of your life, probably the Japanese one, I'd say.
Yeah, probably. You can't go wrong with Asians, but I will tell you this: their culture is pretty strict.
Can't go wrong.
Look at Fresh.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but I'm just saying, like culture-wise, bro, I'm Hispanic, so we have traditions over here that perhaps correlate with that. But she'd have to kind of give up a little bit more of the culture and kind of embrace the Christian Hispanics. That's all I'd say. That.
He's hit you with the honesty, Cat.
Yeah, that's the thing.
All right. And just because we're making fun of other people on the internet and it's very mean and cruel, I'm gonna post my Instagram so you guys can make fun of me and roast me. It's okay. Call me a hoa. It's fine.
Haram.
Haram!
Let's see the haram.
Just because, whatever. You can't do it to other people. If you can't take it
If
yourself.
you can't laugh at yourself, you shouldn't be laughing at them,
Exactly.
That's true. Okay. Let's
All
see.
right. So this is mine. This is my public profile.
Okay.
Okay. Red
All right.
flag.
Which one? The fish?
All of them. All of them.
All of them already. Already
Okay.
all of them.
Which one? Which
She's
one?
got cats. There's fish in the picture.
What is this?
The husband. What? No, I'm kidding.
Posting this on the internet.
Yeah, those are like that. They don't even look happy.
They're not. They're miserable.
Kat, explain that picture up there.
Which
Top right.
one?
Scroll down. One more down. To the right. Yeah. No, to the right. Up one.
Damn, bro.
Right.
This is text, you guys.
No, right. To the right, not left. Right.
This one.
Yeah, that one. Explain that picture.
This is my picture of my face without a filter on.
No makeup.
Yeah, and
I
it's
don't know,
saying
the looks trying to
resisting
say.
the urge to filter.
Oh, okay.
I think that was kind of like look to the side, try to feel confident, but it's I don't know, man. I don't know.
Okay,
What's up
cartoon.
with this picture? The pink picture. What's that? Is that AI or what's that?
That's the
AI.
Feminist Insider.
This is AI.
Okay. That's
And
what
I
you would
re-
look like if you were a full-on like left-wing feminist. This is you.
This was
Yes.
Kat when she was 16. I'm
This
telling you.
is me showing boobs. Look at that, guys.
Yo, red flag.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Red flag. Even though you're a
Call the
cartoon, does
flag.
not matter. Doesn't matter.
Oh, this is my friend. I have to take that down. He said his hair was too messy.
Is that Nick?
Yeah.
Now that I look at him, he looks nothing like your husband. Okay.
Oh, this is actually a cute clip. Let me see if
Yeah, no, we're not hearing it. You have to share the tab,
damn it.
get the volume. But
Hold on. I can figure this out.
yeah,
I can figure it out.
share it through tab. Somebody called you Patriot Barbie 2.0.
Cute. Yes.
I don't remember dating a girl who didn't have a therapist. I don't remember the last time I was with a girl who didn't have a therapist, honestly. And these days I'm no longer even curious about it. It's no longer, oh, she's got a therapist, maybe she's got issues, maybe there's something that now it's like, yep, no surprise. Yeah, that's just the way it is now. Every girl I meet has a therapist. She needs to talk to someone because there's something she needs to sort out in her mind. And what ends up happening usually is I see exactly what it is.
Whoa, cat, that's
Because
curly
everyone's
hair.
on their best behavior, and then little by little it all comes out, and when it does, you see very clearly why they need therapy, why they need professional help. And that's what's happened to me with every girl, or with most girls, for the past few years.
Would you have ever considered marriage?
I considered
Cat.
marriage.
What?
I thought I was naive enough to think you could get married just by the church and not.
Okay. So
Dude, that curly hair does kind of make you look a little older. I'm not gonna lie. It makes
my
you look a little.
God.
It makes you look older, dude. Oh man, it was just I had to say, come on, we have to roast you, bro.
I know. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, now I get the straight. Yeah, got it straight in the hair. Got you there.
Yeah.
You weren't lying.
But to be fair to Kat, like there is a lot of
That one's good. I like this picture.
there's a couple of
Higher
selfies, don't get me wrong, but
Look.
No.
wrong.
And then the hair, and then your boobs are out, dude. What the fuck? Double whammy. Take that one off. No,
You're going so well, Kat.
you were.
My chickens.
And then you have chick. You're.
Do you live on a farm, Kat? Is that what this is?
No,
Like, you just have,
the
like, a bunch of animals?
association doesn't know.
Yeah. Well, she's in Florida. I don't think there's any farms in Florida.
Yeah. We live in like a small home.
You got cats, you got chickens, you got fish.
No
Yeah.
dogs.
No dogs. Oh. Whore.
Well, at least this one's higher, but yeah, no, it's passable. It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Okay.
The jeans might be a little too tight.
Gotta wear those baggy jeans.
Yeah.
That's right.
Little baggy.
Get the Jankos.
Reading a book.
Yeah. This
Were
is
you actually
No.
reading it?
of course
Or you
not.
just pretended to read
I'm pretending to read a book.
You're like pretending to read a book, and it's like,
This is me
take, here you go, husband. Take a picture of me pretending to read this book, so people think I'm
Wanna
like
seem
super
smart.
duper smart. I got to do that. Like, have a picture of me reading a book. It's like Harry Potter or something.
Yes.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What is this guy?
This
Plain
is
purple
like,
hair.
yeah. This
I
is,
told you. I told you.
The
That pink
purple hair.
picture.
Yeah, feminist.
yeah, yeah.
It's the feminist vibes.
Cutting fruit. This is a red flag, guys.
I mean, look at that. Look at that hand. That's like a T-Rex hand right there. What is going on? What is going on with these knife skills, Tad?
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Okay.
Mostly food. Wait, hold
Yeah.
on. Let me see that other curly haired picture of you right here. On
It's
the left. That
bad.
one.
This is when I fried my hair not to chop most of it off.
Really? Yeah,
Mhm.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, okay, the shorter hair. This one looks okay, but yeah.
Mm.
Okay, it's not too bad. Not too bad.
It was
Covering up.
rough. It was
Yeah.
rough.
Purple hair again. I'm telling
Purple
you.
hair.
Plurple.
The plurple hair. Feminist housewife.
Damn.
Yeah.
Feminist housewife vibes.
Yeah.
The cat. Why you post so many pictures of your cat, dude?
Excuse you. Excuse you. Disrespect.
What's the name of the cat?
Mia,
Mia. Okay, Mia.
you'd post this picture every day if it was yours. That's right.
Probably not. No,
Disrespect.
I do have a cat though.
Is it fancy and pretty? And
No, he's just like a mutt cat I found outside of a bar.
my condolences.
Yeah.
This is what I got.
Damn, beautiful eyes. The cat, not you.
Thanks.
Your eyes are just like normal.
Yeah, sorry. All right. Oh, this is a hoary picture.
Shirt's a little too tight.
I
And then the
know.
strap going against like the cleavage area.
Oh no, that was on purpose. Damn.
That was on purpose. Yeah. No.
No, none of this food you can eat. It's all fake food that I posted.
She's taking a picture of plastic food. Wait, what is this? Is this a I'm sorry.
This is a trans. Did you say is this a trans?
Oh no! Well, I was gonna ask. Are you taking
Ain't one
pictures
of them
with?
trans hair
Transformers?
boys.
No, this is Gwen Stefani, you guys.
Oh, it's Gwen Stefani. Okay.
Well, I got cleavage.
Okay, take that one off.
Here we
Or-
go.
Take that one off.
Here we
That one's
go.
the worst one so far.
And then this is the last one.
There you go. On vacation, where at the Bahamas or something?
No.
Hmm.
This is me at the farmer's market.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
nice farmers market then.
I know.
Yeah, our farmers market is like Mexico, where I live.
So basically, the whole thing's got to go, right?
You could keep the cat and the food pictures.
Oh my God.
There's like maybe 3 of them for sure that need to go. One of them
Purple
you
hair is
fake
dog,
reading a
man.
book.
That's a red flag. I'm sorry.
Which
the purple
one?
hair.
Yeah.
Dude, it was before it was like, all the weirdos started doing it.
Wait, how long ago was it? Click on the picture. How many weeks we talking about here?
300? I don't know.
5 years
This
ago.
is the comment is
Wow.
255 weeks.
How am I supposed to know that? Like, do the fucking math, right? I don't
50
fucking
weeks
know.
in a year. 50
Oh, it's 50.
weeks in a year.
Okay. Well, okay, 4 years ago then.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
2020.
Mm.
Damn. Why can't Instagram
you.
just put 2 years? Just does the math way better.
It
True.
doesn't. Okay. This is a complete whore, right?
You got the boob window going on.
Look. Okay. For the record, my friend sewed this dress for me.
Which
And
one? What, Nick or what? No, I'm kidding.
So terrible. No, my friend sewed this dress for me, and she had this whole area here exposed. So it was like, whoa. And I had her go in and put this little piece of fabric behind the.
So it was
Laces.
actually more cut? It
Yeah,
was like more cut down? Dude.
I know.
Oh,
Yeah.
But,
You should have had her put more fabric though.
and look, I'm in a bikini in this picture, guys.
Dude, your husband's rocking the goatee.
Yeah.
Nice.
When I met him, I thought that was because he had like herpes or something he was trying to cover up. So like I don't really like facial hair because I'm always like, what's under there? You know, is this
What?
suspicious?
Herpes, dude. Isn't
Look-
herpes on the lips, not on the chin?
I don't know. I was a kid. I don't know.
A lot of guys do grow out
Oh.
the beard to hide their jawline, though.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You
they
got to be
do.
careful with that.
That's true.
And I needed good jaw genetics because obviously.
Yeah, you got a good jaw.
No,
Oh, by the
it's-
way. Oh, you're rocking double chin. My bad. Now
Yeah.
that you said that. There you go. Oh, Kat, by the way, another red flag. You didn't have any pictures other than one picture with your husband, and that's it.
I know. And I
Red
just
flag.
recently put that up because I
Oh.
realized that.
Damn.
But at the same time, I don't want anyone to know what he looks like or like anything about him because I'm like hyper paranoid.
That he'll
Like
get hit
bitches
on?
are gonna come for
Yeah.
him.
And Kat's gonna have to cut a bitch, you know what I mean?
And I can't do that. Like, what am I gonna do?
Yeah, but
He's
that's
gonna
gonna
look
make you
up and hit-
more. That's gonna make you more attractive.
That's
I'm
gonna
sorry,
make me more
attracted.
stressed out.
Attracted to him. That's gonna make you more
No,
attracted.
no.
to him.
You don't understand. I already have enough competition. I don't need any more stress
You
in
don't
my
need any
life.
more?
Thank you. We go to the dentist, we go to the bank, we go everywhere we go, there's a problem.
That's good. That's a good thing.
It's not.
It's a good thing. He's gonna keep you on your toes. Like he's looking
Good
at like,
man
oh,
right there.
touch it. Yeah. You ever seen that meme where the guy's like looking back at another chick? That's
I'm the one who's looking back, like, keep walking. Anyways, so
There you
yeah.
go. Oh, that's a red flag, Kat. But no, actually, Kat's Instagram, I will say, is not as bad. Definitely not as bad.
It's not as bad.
As bad. Yeah, there was a couple girls that we reviewed were better than you, but you're definitely not the worst. You're definitely not the worst. So there you go. Good for Kat. I like that.
God.
We'll give her that one. She didn't rank at the bottom.
Yeah. More fish pictures and all. It is good to be jealous. Is it wrong to be jealous? God's jealous.
That's
God's jealous?
perfection.
Yeah.
Isn't this right? Isn't this true?
Yeah, actually, a jealousy is a defense mechanism. But mostly for like men will kill a guy over jealousy.
Call me a man.
Yeah. But it is a defense mechanism because obviously men have to worry about if the kid's mine. There's no women on the planet Earth that gave birth and said, "Is that my child?" So this is why it's way more keen for men to be jealous than women.
Yeah, but for me, it's like, isn't that like mate guarding or something? Like you gotta.
Yeah, of course. The last time you did say that you wished death upon all of his exes, that
Look,
you did say that. You did say that. That is kind of a little out there.
it's fine. Would
but
you
you know,
rather I was like happy he had experience?
Well, I mean, you didn't mind the experience, right?
No,
Would you-
it would. Look, that's a problem for me. You've been with somebody else. Ugh, you have memories of somebody else.
So if he was a virgin, would you?
Yes.
You would be? Are you sure?
My dream is to be able to come back when he's 16 and snatch him then.
For the next 30 plus years.
Yeah, like forever, and just be like, oh, he just became a man, and they just show up. Hey, what's up?
Okay. Let's say you snap. Let's say you get him in that when he's 16, but then he ends up being a simp because you're the first vagina he's ever had. He's simping for you. He's worshiping the ground you walk on. He's saying we're equal. You're just as valid as me. That's what you're gonna get in him if you snap him up that way. Is that worth it? Is that worth it, Kat?
Like, if that were true, no.
It
but
would be true.
how do we know that? I have friends that are virgins. They're not like that.
Oh, they probably are. And well, guy virgins, not girl.
Guy virgins. I know guy virgins with girl virgins. They're both virgins, and they're not like.
Oh, okay.
sippy.
All right. I get you there. But okay, would you be also a virgin though?
Yeah,
when you snap him-
yeah. Of course, I'm gonna meet him right out of the womb and find him.
right at the womb, like when you're both babies. You make sure you're born in the same hospital.
Yeah, just walk over.
Put that baby next to that baby, so they can start up
Exactly.
the
I was there in
chemistry.
kindergarten asking about prom and shit. You know what I mean? Like making all the future plans already. It's like, I'm only 2 years old.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, I would do that, and he'd be terrified. But it's okay.
Yeah, okay, fair enough, Kat.
Bring back arranged marriages.
I'm
What?
down with that. I'm down. No, I'm down with that. I'm down with that. I'm just saying in today's world, probably wouldn't be as viable. But
They're still doing it in India and other
yeah,
countries.
well, I mean the West, not
They do it in the West.
Yeah, but Jake,
arranged.
you say that, but what happens if you get like arranged with Lizzo?
Yeah,
No,
we're
you
talking-
have choice at the end. Like they give you options, you meet them, you see what you want. But you're only dating for marriage. You're not gonna have sex with them. There's nothing like that. You're just talking how many kids, how many this, what do you want, what do you believe in, what are your values? It's strictly business.
strictly business. Okay.
I think that's the best way because
No,
that's what it is. A family is a business.
yeah, that's true. That's true. But I'm saying I think you need a really strong community in the West for that, because women have they're left at their own devices, so they tend to go after the bad boys. I'm not saying you would do that, but yeah, in today's Western culture, I think men need to have at least some type of idea when it comes to women to stop simping.
No, I think we should just go back to the olden times by force.
Great, let's do it. Let's do
Like,
it. Snap your
Handmaid's
fingers.
Tales. Let's go back to that.
Yeah, let's do it, man. Get the Infinity Gauntlet. Snap your fingers. Let's do it. I'm
Like,
down.
people
I think it's
say
gonna
that.
happen.
But people say that, but like even in biblical times, they had whores. You know what I'm saying? Like
Prostitute. Yeah, that's true.
But they weren't like mainstream.
They were like,
no,
you
like adulteresses, all the shit. Hey, the Bible is a very, very good book. I don't know if you've read it, but it's a very, very good book. I do recommend. Okay, and like I said, Proverbs 5. Then Solomon goes on to 6, and then he goes, and another thing about these whores. You know what I mean? So like I said, you can look it up yourself. Go Proverbs 5, read Proverbs 6 is completely different, and then read Proverbs 7, he goes back to the whores. I'm just telling you, it's in the Bible. But like we're saying, like it's all about how you're kind of going about it. Like I said, you can't be like angry at a woman like using her sexuality. Like it's just a zero. It gets you nowhere. All it does is it gets you like in the wife beater, just hating women, and was it like
the black
your
pill.
heart, yeah, your heart turns to stone. Basically, you just become nihilistic, all that kind of shit. Do you know what I mean? So it's like as a man, you have to understand what women are, and as you've seen, like with the likes with the cat and the Turkish bitch and the Japanese bitch, like there are women that like do show modesty. You know what I mean? But at the same time, as a guy, you just don't want pure modesty because then you're just marrying a prude, and most guys, if not all guys, don't want that. You know what I mean? So that's where you have to like realize that like the system is actually made in a perfect way because everything has its balances. Like I said, there's a reason why in Revelations they say the whore of Babylon and all that kind of shit. It's like it's not like a new thing. It's like, oh shit, OnlyFans came out. Now this new thing, whores exist. They were around since the dawn of time, you know what I mean?
I didn't know that. Thank you for giving me the history of whores. I didn't know.
Wow.
I thought they barely came out during OnlyFans a couple years ago.
You learn something new every day, Jake, you know?
Yeah, now I know. I'm gonna start saying that now. Like, did you guys know whores existed like way before OnlyFans? Do you know that?
I thought it happened in 2020 when people need to make their rent.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought these women were selling themselves. Shit.
Yeah, these whores are biblical.
That is true. That is true. But yeah, Kat, he picked you. You won.
No, but that's
Alright.
the thing.
She is a winner.
Kat, like Kat was saying, is like you can never just like act as though you won. You always have to be
Crazy.
self-improving.
You always
Crazy.
got to be
Crazy house,
crazy. Always be hustling.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's just the natural state of a woman, right? Craziness. So no matter what, they're gonna have that trait no matter what. Even whether they're a whore, whether they're a virgin, whether they're whatever, you're always gonna get that craziness. It's just a matter of how to deal with it.
Unless you
And-
want to go for dudes.
Yeah. Unless you're dating dudes, no craziness. You guys can go to the gym together,
Yeah.
watch the game
Share
together,
clothes. Mhm.
share clothes, shoes.
That's the dream, guys. Maybe you should.
no.
Give each other
I'll
blowjobs.
deal with the craziness. Let's
No,
just
but like
do-
it's how you handle it.
Yeah. Yeah, it is how you handle it, man. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend date your bros. No dating bros. You know, don't do that.
Bros before hoes.
Yeah, well, yeah. Bros before hoes. That just means don't simp for your girl. Right.
All right.
But like but just to finish off that, like that's the thing though. It's like you don't want like a timid and like that, like because like that kind of like. Because the way that Cat would stab like the exes and all that kind of shit, like do all the Ted Bundy stuff to them, like she'd do that like times 10 if anyone came after her kids as well. So like that's another thing that like you want in your woman as well. You want that kind of that fight.
Yeah, Mama Bear.
Yeah, exactly. Do you know what I mean? So like I said, it's kind of like that thing of like you gotta have a bit of you can't just have zero of something. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, you know, you're right. That won't work, Nick. There is always a feminine within the relationship. Even
Someone's
if you
gotta
look at
be the
lesbian couples, bro, there's always there's more of a masculine woman within that relationships, even with lesbian couples, which always lead to domestic violence. Just letting you know, yeah, they rank the highest with that.
Yep.
True.
Yeah, it's double crazy in the household. And it's funny because I think gay men rank the least domestic violence.
Yeah, they're just here living their life.
Yeah,
and everybody's picking on them.
Yeah, exactly. So gay men are actually less violent.
Yeah. And easy to work for.
Are they? Okay. Well, never worked for
They make
a homo.
great bosses because they have like that very maternal vibe.
Mm-hmm.
And they are always like, but they're still men. So they can like break up a fight between some bitches.
That's true. That's true. Get you there. I've never worked for a gay guy, but I would. I don't know how comfortable I'd be. I feel like you guys. Like I've had moments where I've gotten messages from gay dudes, and it scares me. It scares me though. Like I'm like, oh shit, is this how women feel when I randomly message them? Like, oh shit, I'm kind of scared.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I kind of get it
Good.
now. I kind of get it. You know.
Good. You should feel that way. It's important to know what it's like to be the prize sometimes.
But yeah, it totally scared me there. I was just like, oh shit.
When my husband was young, especially when we'd go out, dudes would come up to him all the time.
Really?
Yeah, and they'd be hitting on him like very forcefully. He'd be scared. They'd be bigger than him and he's tall and they'd still be like scary.
Yeah, yeah. See, there you go. Even your husband could probably relate to that. He was scared. He was getting approached in real life.
Yeah, the equivalent of a hot girl. It's very traumatic.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, the unwanted attention. That's what it was. Because when I got that, I was just like, holy shit, is this how girls feel? Don't like it.
Can you relate to that, Teriak?
Yeah, all the time. We're just like, get the fuck off me. You know what I mean? like what's a gay guy gonna do to me over text? What, send me a dick pic? Like I haven't seen a dick before. Do you know what I mean? They have the block feature for a reason, folks. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Easy clap.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's the vibe I got. I was just instantly, I'm just
men are aggressive when they're like, they let you know there's no like a woman where it's like she gives you a look and she expects you to read her mind and all that kind of shit. It's literally like, I want to fuck you. It's like, I'm not gay. You know what I mean? You got to be like direct.
Yeah, that is true. Man.
Oh, so do you understand girls now when they go no and get away?
Yeah, but doesn't stop me from trying. That's the thing.
Okay, well, that's good. That's good. You need to build up a tolerance.
Yeah. I mean, girls reject guys all the time. Not a big deal.
Dumbest reasons too.
For the dumbest reasons as well. I understand that. No big deal. Don't hate her because she doesn't, find me attractive. No big deal. But you move on. There's plenty of girls out there that do. So it's all good, gentlemen.
I want to tell you guys really quick. Yeah, go on. No, go on. Go.
No, I was gonna say the more rejection you face as a man, the better man you become. Because like that's one thing that women can't handle. Because like, if you reject a woman, like she'll instantly call you gay, like attack your masculine, all the shit. It's like, but
they're not used to it.
And anytime a guy cause think about it, like any guy like gets rejected by a woman, she's probably lesbian. It's like, shut up. You know what I mean? Like that's the thing he gets from his lads. But like with women, it's like that natural thing where it's like, he turned down pussy, he must be gay kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? So it's like I said, you gotta be comfortable with getting rejection. You gotta be comfortable around angry women as a man. That's just three things you can't avoid.
Yeah. You can get rejected because you're breathing, bro. You're breathing too hard.
Well, don't do that. Yeah.
Yeah. Just hold your breath while you talk to her.
Seriously.
This motherfucker's having an asthma attack and she's like,
pathetic.
Bro, for real.
Motherfucker's just trying to survive.
Yeah, I would have like influencer events that I would go to with like my girlfriends, and we'd get approached by guys, and they'd be wealthy dudes, but the girls would just attack them like, who do you think you are to come and talk to us and whatever. And I'd be like, oh my gosh, because they're like young kids or like 20s and stuff, and I'd just be like, this is what girls are like now.
Yeah,
It was the
fucking
complete
savages.
opposite back in my day. If you came up to a girl, everybody stopped. They're like, oh my God. And they tried to get your attention. It's like the complete 180. Now they're like, who do you think you are?
Yeah, it
That's
is the
been-
complete money.
That's been Irish bitches since the dawn of time. That's why I say they're feral. Like, you go up to a woman, like, expect to get roasted, and then you have to roast her back, so much so that she actually falls in love with you, which, like I say, that's the danger with bitches like Grace, because like, I naturally go into my fucking roast mode, and it's like, oh shit, this is actually turning this bitch on. I need to be...
Yeah,
you
you
know,
need to be
what fucking
nicer,
interview.
so that way she's not attracted to you. Yeah, I noticed that chick Grace, she responds well to meanness. Like that's
What she
needs.
likes.
Yeah,
She
she
what
likes
she has. It's like she has that like kind of 4 levels, and then she
She's
thinks
super
she has a 5th
masculine.
level.
Yeah,
But like I said, and you see it actually in the last part I was on with her. She has that kind of thing where she plays comes in, she plays the dumb card. That's like level 1 of the woman acting all dumb and shit like that.
yeah,
Number 2 is the whole kind of like what you call it, like you're a pussy, masculinity, all that kind of shit, almost like daring you to fuck her kind of thing. Then number 3, level 3 is that whole kind of what you see with me, where she understands she can't attack any of this because shit is beautiful right here. So she has to go for the compliments, and then she'll go back to level 2 thinking, I got this motherfucker. The thing is that as an Irishman, you're generally immune to compliments, because anytime you hear a compliment from an Irish person, it's usually an insult, so take it that way. And then there's that like level 4 where she basically turns back on you, and she makes you look like the wife beater, misogynist, and all that shit. She's like, how could you? How dare you? All that kind of shit. And then you just like wash that shit away, and then usually they've run out by level 5. But level 5 does exist, fellas. Like bitches like Melania and all that shit, they know what level 5 is. And that's the dangerous level.
Greatly
Did you write
explained.
this down somewhere?
Yeah.
Is this a book?
It's all coming part of my show. I've got a show I'm working on.
Yeah,
Hopefully we'll all roll it out in a couple of months' time. But it's like I said, fellas, I'm here to teach you.
yeah, we're gonna roll that show out into Project Vealpod. It's gonna be fun.
Nice.
Exactly.
All right. So, anything else? Any final thoughts before we go on how to find a true TradCon versus a fake TradCon?
No, we can move on.
Okay.
My general
Yeah.
advice is like, gentlemen, you need to sit down and you need to question what you actually want, because, like we said, either way, these bitches are going to lie to you one way or another. We even seen it with Kat, purple hair. That's a
Yeah.
close feminist if ever I heard. Do you know what I mean? But like I said, do your due diligence. Don't rush into things, and don't chase. Do you know what I mean? Weigh up your options. Think about options and philosophy, gentlemen, and you should be fine.
There you go.
Wow.
No air horns? What the fuck, Jake? I thought you were back.
What?
Air horns, so maybe. Oh shit! No. Hey, it is what. I'm just joking.
Don't worry, dude. I'm gonna you know what? I'm gonna dye my hair blonde for that show idea that we're gonna roll out, man, so that we can match.
Just the
Let's
tips.
go.
I'll do the whole hair, bro. I'll do the whole hair. Bleach blonde. We'll do it. We'll go
Ugh.
Ken style, man.
Let's go. That's Ken, but don't Ken too hard though.
Okay, I won't Ken too hard, bro.
Like I
All
said,
right.
man, shit gets crazy.
All right, guys. I gotta go cook,
Do it.
but you guys can continue if you want to keep chatting.
By the way, Kat, before that, are you gonna be on with Grid later? Because I'm gonna jump on his show. Okay, awesome. So then I'll see you in, I don't know, like 2 hours or something. There you go. Awesome.
Alrighty. So you guys gonna stay? Or you're gonna go?
No. We can shoot it out. You can kill it out. I think me and Teriak, unless Teriak, you got anything else to say?
No, like I said,
Any other subjects?
pretty much gonna finish it here. Wrap it up.
All right, there you go. And by the way, Drake says words of wisdom. There you go from you, Teriak.
Thank you, sir.
Mhm.
Also, shout out to the super chats as well.
Yeah. Shout out to the super chats, bro. Fucking Daniel Zan, dude. The
Mhm.
fucking
Trooper.
trooper, bro. Thanks a lot, bro. Thanks a lot for supporting the channel. Really appreciate that. All right,
All right, guys. Bye.
Latest.